Hello, good morning. Welcome. Okay, everything is set up. Good morning, welcome. Hello, Inkrasa. Also, hello to our offline follows. We had some sneaky in between stream follows, but I wanted to greet them as well. Thank you. And welcome to Kitty Cuddler 443. Oh my god, what a cute username. And also Van Buster Move 112 and Casper 360 Flip. And thank you Hi Loon for the follow as well. And also Ico Red. What? Welcome. Today we're going to play some more Citizen Sleeper. It's been a little while. I don't know. Okay, Mr. Week. Play Terra Nil. But the final episode is out now. I'm still in the base game, I think. So it's kind of like the base game came out, and then there's some sort of like episodic content released, like DLC, kind of in batches. The final DLC, final episode came out just recently, I believe. I think it was just on the end of March it came out, and now it's like. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago, but you know, whatever. 2 weeks ago is recent, right? That's not that long. It's not that long. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go see how it is. Oh, hello. Welcome, Valerian. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, you can see. So, Purge, out now. Okay, switching over to this mode. We've done 43 cycles. So if you're new to this game, this is Citizen Sleeper. It's like a tabletop RPG. It's kind of how it's themed, or played rather. The theming is like space capitalism, cyberpunk kind of stuff. We're playing as we're like a human conscious that was like copied and then placed in an android body to be like a worker. So what have I been up to? Oh yes, I will get to that as well. So we don't have any human rights because we're just like a worker, but it's like our brain and our consciousness was copied from like a real human. An actual human that agreed to do that. I don't know if you've seen that show, the one that's like the back rooms with all the black goop. It's kind of like that. We're kind of like in that office. I can't remember what that's called. Severance. I think it's called Severance. It's kind of like that, in that the human that we are copied from probably agreed to this. We're not quite a clone of them. We're just a copy of their brain that's in a robo body. But also our robo body isn't like purely robo. I'm not sure. Hello, welcome, Ikama. having some lemon tea today. Okay, so what happened last time? That's a good question. I can't really remember, to be honest. A lot of things have happened. We have escaped the bounty hunters. So, oh yeah, also I moved the game up a little so you can see my subtitles better. Not done yet? Hello, welcome. Great stream art. Oh, did you see my thumbnail? So we used to have. I ate a lot of mushroom ramen. That's right. We finally unlocked mushrooms over. So there's kind of like this area, which is the main hub. But there's also a cross to the Greenway. Cross to the Greenway, which is this section that is all smashed up and overgrown. So we did a lot of things here. There's like a mushroom lady who we hang out with sometimes, and she's kind of old and a bit worn out, so we go on little like foraging missions for her. That's cool. I think we just unlocked our own garden, which is nice. We have a garden now. We have to clean it up. Oh, how cute. So we gotta do that. I have no idea what's going on. No, that's all good. That's all good. Just think of it as an abstract dream. Aside from that, we were also helping our friend set up her own kitchen in her bar. So she used to just sell imported kind of like alcohol made from mushrooms and kelp, but we've made a brewery in the back of her bar, so she can make her own alcohol now and make her own special little weird mixes. And she's also added in there for me a small kitchen so we can cook different mushrooms that we grow in that garden. That's very cute. Which is why I named this stream Taking Control of My Destiny Epic Space Happiness, because previously there hasn't been much space happiness. It's kind of like, oh, we also have our we've been making progress with our friend who is a hacker. Basically, so I was saying we are a human conscious that's been put inside a robo body as like basically a slave, free labor kind of situation. We've escaped from the corporation that owns us, but we've got a tracker installed like somewhere, and we basically need to uninstall it or just get it out somehow safely. So that's where my hacker friend comes in. They've been trying to like figure out how to get it out, and they've also been doing other random things. Yeah, Fang, he's cool. And then what else is going on? Oh, so on the topic of being like a escaped corporate slave, we got what would you say? We have like a engineered reliance on this like special drug or medication that our company makes. So we have to constantly be taking that, otherwise our robot body will break down and reject everything and will die. So it's kind of a little bit depressing, but that's okay because we do have this fun little guy, Toshiro, who never speaks to us. I think he's grunted at us a couple times, maybe glared at us. I'm just imagining Kiryu is giving me my meds here. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on. It was a little bit sad last time because our friend, we have a friend that we met when we were like constructing a ship for a while for a job, to make money. Well, he wanted to go on that ship with his kid, to escape, because it was like a giant sort of cruise ship that was gonna go put everyone in sleepy bye-bye mode, and then it was gonna go to like a new frontier and start a whole new system. He wanted to be a part of that because he was like, I'm gonna die by the time we get there, but at least my kid will have a nice time, which I thought was a noble endeavor. But unfortunately he wasn't able to get on board. The ship hasn't left yet. I think it's up here at the top of this. At the top of this spoke. Bad of the century. Yeah, so we also found this area. We did a little bit of a battle up here with the other dog. We won, of course. I chose to spare the dog, which I think was maybe a little reckless of me. What can you do? It's done now. And here How do I rotate this? Ugh. This big green thing here. It's the ship I built. Helped build. It wasn't just me, it was a whole team of people. Yeah. And this is the ship that my buddy wants to get on. So we might still have a way, maybe illegally, to get him on board. Maybe we can just like, I don't know, stow away or something. I don't really want to go. They kind of want me to go with them, but I like it here. I want to stay here. I have a garden, I have a kitchen, you know, I'm getting all settled down. I have friends, I've got like a community starting up. I don't know. This sounds kind of boring. And as cute as Mina, his little child is, I don't know if I really want to be a parent. I'm not ready for that. Too much responsibility. Anyway, so a bunch of things to do, but it's the end of a cycle right now and I don't have any dice, so I have to go to sleep. It is Citizen Sleeper after all. How do I get down? How do I get back down? I can't sleep up here. Okay. We're still sleeping in a shitty little shipping container in space. Can't imagine it's that comfortable. I would like to make a nice, better place to live. Does it end the game if you go with them? I'm not sure. Imagine it would. And then I'd be like, oh fuck, I have so much other stuff to do. I don't know what ending. I think there's multiple endings. But I don't know what I want. Okay. One of our abilities that we unlocked is the ability to re-roll our dice. Which is pretty good. I'll keep these for now, but if the ones are too hard to find a use for, I'll re-roll and maybe get something better. These are our upgrades currently, so we're playing as the Machinist. I got like a point in everything. And then got some like little abilities. So it was kind of like you get a point. No, you get an ability, then you get a point, then you get an ability, then you get a point. It's like pluses. So I don't know if you've played Dungeons and Dragons before. But these are kind of like, yeah, your abilities and then your pluses, and then these are the types of actions you can do. So an engineering type action, you could do an engineer role. For any engineer type action, I get a +1. I actually get a +1 to any kind of action currently because I've just put a point in everything. The unspecialized strategy. But I do also have this hacking ability, which gives me money. No, this one gives me data. So when I hack, usually I'm trying to get kind of like a cipher or a key or something like that, or some information that I can trade or give to somebody or use for a mission. And this one lets me get twice the rewards, so I just get 2 every time. Every time I would get 1, I now get 2. And this one is, yeah, the reroll. I can reroll my dice once a day. So cool. I do have 5 upgrade points. Whoa. So I could get 2 things. But usually I like to hold on to the points until there's like a situation that's like, it would be really good if I specifically right now had self-repair, for example, and I can get it at that point rather than putting them somewhere now and then being sad later. Yeah, I don't know. It's worked out a few times for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. What's your point assignment philosophy? Because I don't know, at the same time you could say, well, they're not doing me any good by like being hoarded here. I don't know. I'm not hoarding them, I'm just waiting for the right moment to be like, ha! You know, it's like in a battle, I'm having like a monologue with the enemy, and they're like, except you don't have enough skill points in this specific thing, which means you'll die now. And then I can be like, haha! And chuck all my points in whatever it is they think I suck at. What if they were lying though? What if it was a hoax? What if they were like, they were baiting me to spend my points in the wrong stat, and then they would be like, haha, you thought you needed engineering for this challenge? You fool! Whoa, my god, wait, this ship has a smiley face on it! Whoa, this little ship here, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in, but can you see that? The little green ship is smiling at us. I like to hoard points for the bigger talents. Yeah. Because they cost more as well, you need more points. Okay, what are we gonna do today? I feel like we need to get the mushroom garden going. In the greenway. So like this is where we can go to get spores and mushrooms, but this is where we can actually grow stuff. Well, not yet, but like first we gotta clean it up. Hi, happy Saturday, welcome back Miya, welcome back Fakes, hello, welcome. This is our garden. We can't use it yet. It's described as a sunlit refuge. Cut away the choking vines, stop the rot, and this place could be turned back into a garden of sorts. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so the way this game works is you have your sort of hand of dice at the beginning of your turn, and then you can spend them on actions. That one kind of, so the lower the dice, the less likely it is to be a successful action, but I'm gonna do it. Yay! The gamble paid off. Okay. Now what do we have? Germinate spores. The old growth of the aviary has created a rich medium into which you can place the spores from the groves. They will grow well here. And they will take 3 days to grow, 3 cycles. Well, I happen to have a bunch of spores right here. Oh, okay, no, I just have to do it 3 times. Oh, well, I just happen to have 3 spores exactly. Not done yet. Oh my god, you got first. Nice. Can't save in this game, but I will save. I will save the world. At least this world. Okay, one more. This is like my inventory down here. The Halo world. Yeah, this world here. It's called Erland's Eye. Yeah. So, oh, okay, now. So we've planted all our spores. They need time to germinate and spread. The indirect sun of a few cycles should help them along. So we've got 4 days to wait on that. Very good. Okay. We should get some mushrooms. Okay, we got some caps. I want to try cooking these at my new kitchen. So, I'm kind of hoping it would be cool if I could just move in with Tala. Tala is the bar owner here. Oh yeah, we also recently renamed her bar. That was cute. I can't remember what it's called now. Damn it, I don't have enough mushrooms. I need 2. Alright, I'm re-rolling. Okay, that's not that great. Great. Oh, we're also hungry. This guy really loves mushrooms. Ah, Yeti, hi, welcome. OMG, I can't believe it's Miya. I can't believe it's Yeti. It's been so long. I remember the first time I saw your little corky face in here. Thank you. I missed last stream, my bad. Oh no, I meant so long since we met, not since so long since the last stream. Welcome. This guy really wants this new kind of mushroom, but I haven't figured out how to get it. Hopefully this is what we're growing right now. But we can't just use money to eat food. There we go. Okay, let's go and try and get another mushroom. The little yeti corgi. Yeah. Okay. It's a dangerous task. See, danger, but we're gonna do it anyway. Did I get a mushroom? I did. Okay, now we can be a chef. Yeah, the peer performance review. Oh no. Performance review. Oh, I didn't get a mushroom. Or I did? Did I do it? I didn't. Damn it. Okay, another day. We will do that. Alright, we got 1 dice left. Have we got any cool hacking to do? Or maybe we can do... I still haven't finished exploring the low end either. Maybe we'll just like... I don't know if I want to gamble. It's like... I could help repair some stuff, but I might stuff it up. Okay. You join a group of residents trying to repair the tangled innards of an elevator motor and manage to spot the problem, a burnt-out resistor. Nice. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want access to the lower end's residents and facilities. So there could be new stuff here that we don't know about yet because I haven't spent enough time here. Ooh, a new quest. These are all my drives. New quest. There's a derelict unit in the low end that remains unclaimed. With lots of scrap and a little work, it could be yours. We could build a house! Or rather, we could renovate an apartment! Ah, that's such an Australian thing to do. Meet Feng in the Greenway. Feng, what are you doing in the Greenway? Facility. Oh, I remember that. A tracker. It's the... Find a nurture and grow bed. Okay, I've done that, sort of. Expose Yannick. Oh yeah, that was our, like, full gang quest. Flotilla aid. That's from the... one of the episodes. Amphis wants mushrooms as well. Mushrooms. Got a lot of mushroom quests. About building a home. God damn, that would be cool. I don't have to keep sleeping in this stupid little box. I can sleep in a slightly nicer little box. Probably we also need to keep doing jobs for money. Because I need that to buy my next dose of medicine. What is that? Oh yeah, we have a cool seed. A gardener's seed. We got this, so we did go into the Greenway and we hacked into it and it was really goddamn bizarre. And we got a seed from like some kind of like weird entity living in the code. They were like, here you go. And then we woke up and we had a seed. So we should definitely plant that somewhere. Oh, we got some pretty good rolls today. I think I can get scrap from doing this maybe. Random items. Oh, this one is just being a thief. This one is stealing. Alright, I'll do it. I'm down. Yeah. The security are onto me. Okay, so it's kind of like you can only do it a couple times before they are like, oi. Okay, what did I get? Did I get anything? Maybe I got some scrap? Tell me anywhere what I got. It happens so fast. Anyway, we spot an opening and divert a package. Midline will know it's gone, but they will have no idea where. Now to find out what's inside. What was inside? Who goddamn knows? Okay, we could do a job. Just a little boring, normal job. For some money. That'll be my next bowl of mushroom ramen. Nice. Okay, I'm done there. Speaking of mushrooms, let's go and find some. Yay! Okay, I got the caps. Deep in a vent core, you find the amber caps of girls. In this micro-ecosystem, they are protected from other, stranger growths. Okay, we got them. Now we can cook something in our kitchen for the first time. Slot them in now. Start action. You haven't exactly mastered the art of cooking mushrooms, but a couple handfuls of fried girls always beats expired rations. Yeah, so we used to come here to buy rations. Then when we were renovating and making the brewery, the rations got kind of like destroyed. And as a way to make it up to me, Tala built me a kitchen, which seems kind of like an overcompensation. Wait, do we eat them? Oh my god, we can grow our own food and then cook it and eat it for free? Whoa. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I don't have to pay money. Free food. Self-sustain. Yeah, it's self-sustainable. And if we keep doing good in the low end, we can make our own home. That could be our home. This half-built unit looks long forgotten. A project that never made it. With enough scrap, you might be able to seal it up. I got scrap. I got scrap. Got plenty of scrap. Oh ho ho ho! Let's go. Scrap, scrap, scrap. I have more scrap. Okay, one more. You tuck the scrap into the shattered interior. It's hard to imagine this place as a home, but it can't be worse than a container. Yeah, it's an upgrade! Okay. Seal unit. With all the materials, the unit now needs sealing. Huh? Unit now needs sealing section by section. Section by section. Section by section. One section at a time. Clap in your home. Thank you, everybody. I'll invite you all to my housewarming party. We just have to make it like livable first. It's a laborious task, but the outcome is worth it. Alright. Don't have to tell me twice. Once this place is sealed, it will be livable, maybe even comfortable. Huzzah! Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep coming here and working on it, you know? Section by section. You track down a difficult leak and close it up. After working, you look over the wreck of the unit. Almost there. I don't know, almost there. I feel like almost started. We got at least like 3 more dice rolls on this one. Still, good to make progress. Now we just need to do one more thing here. Gotta get to know the neighbourhood. Okay, neutral outcome. So we still have one more little chunk. Alright, that was a good day. I guess I can't sleep here yet. Soon. No, how did you know? I'll have another sip. Sorry, boss, here's your tea. Thank you. Alright, so as our, what is this called? This is bar called. This bar has a name, and this bar has a name. This is energy, and this is condition. So the orange one is how our body is going, and the white one is like how hungry we are. But as this will go down, and then when we have our medicine, it goes back up, basically. And when it goes down, we lose our dice. So it's ticked down far enough that we've lost 1 dice now. I usually let it get to about 3 dice, or maybe like around here before I have some medication. It's expensive. I'm not made of money. Okay. What do I want to do today? What do we want to do today? Aren't you a robot? Yeah, we are a robot. But our body is breaking down if we don't have our like anti-robo-rejection medication. We're basically a human mind living in a robot shell. But also I think the robot can eat. And I think the purpose of eating is not so much for energy and more for sanity. I think you go insane as a human mind if you can't do human things. I'm not human, so, you know, this is just what the game has told me. Let's see. That's right, we have this other mission. So, there's a gang here called the Yatagan, and they're run by this Yannick guy, but we've kind of figured out that he is a terrible dickhead. And he's exploiting everyone in a really unsafe way and sending information back to literally the corporation we escaped from. So, I don't know. He sounds like shit. But anyway, we've been given this mission to earn his trust. Basically, we used to have a surgeon who was helping us out called Sabine, and they were also from this company. And they would give us our medicine that we needed, not for free, but yeah, whatevs. They had access to it. It's kind of hard to come by. Yeah, so they were cool, and then they went missing for a while, and it turns out they're from that company. This Yannick guy is got ties to that company as well. The person that we were in contact with who was running the gang, she's like one of the generals, Rabia. She was all like, Sabine sucks. Yannick for life. But then we were he's a big fan of Miya Galactic. Oh yeah. If we can get him his signature, maybe we can convert him to a star lad. But yeah, so Rabia was kind of like, ew, I'm going to kill Sabine and also you now. And then we were like, no, we have evidence that Yannick, the guy that you think is cool, is actually not cool. And so then now Rabia and Sabine are friends again. Everything's good. They've made a plan. Basically, so Yannick is from the same place. Oh, I don't think he's actually from the same place. He's like working in a collab. He's doing a collab with S&ARP, which are the company that made my Robo Body, and also the company Sabine used to work at. Basically, Yannick was making Sabine give everybody like shitty prototype prosthetics, and then collecting information. Just basically making them be like unwilling, unknown, unconsenting like playtesters. Not playtesters, QA. I don't know. I'm a game dev. I don't know what you call it in reality. In the digital world, it's playtesting. Anyway, so, and there were a lot of injuries because they were like shitty prototypes, so they would explode and stuff. And then also Sabine is the surgeon, so it was kind of shit. And Sabine was like, I'm meant to be saving people's lives, but instead I'm stuck doing this kind of weird evil shit. Anyway, so now Rabia knows all of that as well, and Rabia is like, what the fuck? They also have a prosthetic arm. I think a lot of the refugees here do have prosthetics, because space life is rough. You know, humans weren't meant to live in space. So anyway, we have now this massive plan that they haven't really told me that much about, I don't think, to somehow get back at Yannick. But to do that first, I have to gain his trust. So to gain his trust, I have to do a whole bunch of menial tasks for him and make him think that we're really cool. So I guess I can get started on that today. Yannick is a strange character, but he seems to understand the value of hard work. You'll gain his trust with time. Thank you for the recap. Oh, no problem. It's helpful for me to remember what the hell I'm doing. So we're just doing a patrol. Wow, 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 wow. For the mushrooms. I'm not sure. I don't remember how we met Rico. Like I was just digging around in some grass and she was like, you like mushrooms too? Oh, sweet. Mushrooms are kind of my whole career. Kind of my thing. Okay, that was pretty good progress. 3 bars. I don't want to do too much. Make us eat a spore. Oh god. She's a bit creepy. I don't know. I don't know how much I can trust her. I feel like she likes mushrooms more than anything else. So like, if it was like a life or death situation between like me and a mushroom, pretty sure she would pick the mushroom. Like I know where her allegiances lie, and it's with the mushrooms. Oh, that's right. That's right. Feng is in the green place. What's he doing over there? Here he is. I think. Maybe? Oh, I gotta permit the term crazy lady. When a crazy lady loves mushrooms over friendship. Yeah, she kind of gives me like cat lady vibes, but like for mushrooms. You know, like those old ladies who just have way too many cats. And it's like, I don't know if this is sanitary anymore. Oh, we're waiting for Feng. Okay, so Feng isn't here yet. We have to wait 2 more days. He's also got this whole mission where we're trying to expose this like evil business guy. And I think we're gonna do that in the wastes. But I have to wait for Fang to arrive. I think he's got some stuff to sort out first. And then maybe, when we're done with that, he can finally remove my tracker. I've had the tracker, disable my tracker, since like the very first day. Fang has said he will disable your S&UP tracker if he can get to the bottom of his mystery first. Like, come on dude, what about my mystery? In his defense, he has said that he's working on them kind of concurrently. So, whatever. I don't know. I feel like he's exploiting us a bit here. It's like, you help me, and then I won't help you until after you help me, but also it's kind of time sensitive because of that tracker, 2 different bounty hunters came to try and murder me, you know? Like, I feel like the stakes here are a little out of whack. Anyway, we should give Rico something. Is she in here? I can give her mushrooms and she'll be happy. Okay. She doesn't like these mushrooms as much. She's kind of got like a tier list of like what the best mushrooms are. It's not these ones, but she still likes them. Yeah. So, fruiting bodies. Rico needs mushrooms. Ah, grown in the aviary. Ah. So she, I think she specifically wants these ones. That's growing. Okay, so Fang isn't ready yet. This place... Oh yeah, I do have a place I can stay here in the weird green communist part of the game. I only call it weird because there's no like character associated with this region. It's kind of like I just walked in and I sleep here and I do cool communist stuff. Also, this is great. Even if my dice is really bad, there's like no negative outcome. Yay. And this is this ship here. Oh my god. This is the ship of our friend who did a little bit of like some murdering and then we kind of stopped talking to each other. But I don't know if they're gonna come back or not, but their ship is still here at least. They have no representatives. Yeah, I guess Rico is kind of the closest thing to their representative, but then she's all about mushrooms, so I'm like, are you guys a spore cult? I don't know. Or are you just normal people that love nature? Have I been brainwashed by capitalism to be suspicious of this kind of arrangement? Maybe. Maybe. Why not both? Why not both? Yeah. Why not? So we got one more roll. I guess we can use it here. Oh, what about my apartment? Is it dangerous? The negative is I get tired. That's okay. I can be a little bit tired. I fail. So we got a 50% chance of a neutral outcome and a 50% chance of a negative outcome. Okay. After many hours, you still can't find the source of a leak in the outer wall. You give up for now, exhausted. Ugh. Hate that. End cycle. Okay. Definitely hungry today. Got some decent dice though. Let's put one in home making the house, fixing the things. Yeah, halfway there. Okay, and let's put one in this one. We'll do a gamble. Gambling is fun. Okay, we got some money. And we've achieved a low ender status. But if I leave and come back... No? Can't come back? What? Where'd he go? Maybe tomorrow I'll be back, I don't know. Oh wait, what was that? What was that? What is that? What is that? Pasta. You cross between two walls of units, one of the cavernous streets at the center of the low end. The pressurized bridge is full of the clack of tavla, the shouts of children, the whir of air filters. Oh dude, new character! Oh, he's got a cute little, what is that, like backgammon or something? Sleeper. You turn to see a man sitting at a tavla table alone, somehow untouched by the hustle and bustle of the people around. He gestures to the stool on the opposite side of the table. Sit. Alright, yeah, I'll do it. A strange man in an alleyway tells me to sit down and play some board games. I'm not gonna say no. You sit at the metal stool and he starts setting out the board with counters, or at least the filter caps low-enders typically use in their place. Pasta, he says by way of introduction, looking over his glasses. Cute. Night or day? He asks, gesturing at the caps, crudely sprayed white and black. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the night. He nods. The black counters are already on your side. Let's begin. You take a plastic die each, pitted and worn, and roll to determine who starts. Caster rolls a 6. You roll a 4. I lead. He smiles, and begins to move his first cap precisely along the board. Hello. Hello, Miya. Welcome. Play passes back and forth between you, the dice changing hands as the caps spread along the board. As it does, Caster speaks, eyes not leaving the caps. It is unusual to see a sleeper on the eye. That's why I wanted to play you. You take your turn rolling a 5 and a 6. Ooh, a 5 and a 6. I don't know, this guy seems like he knows his stuff. I feel like if I play aggressively, he'll be like, ha! You got overconfident. But also, if I play aggressively, maybe we can win. I will be lucky. Have a good luck, Miya. Trying to hustle us? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. They are high rolls. They are high rolls. A 5 and a 6. D6 doesn't go higher than a 6. I'm scared though. Everything goes badly in this game, so I'm just gonna play carefully. I was too overconfident with the bounty hunters. I learnt my lesson. After all, a sleeper's mind must somehow be different to a human one. Being emulated, I mean. As Caster talks, you build up a wall of caps, stacking them safely across the board. Progress is slow, but you remain unexposed. Yeah, we got a good defense. A good defense is a good defense. Speaking of defense, I don't mean to offend you. Caster meets your eye. I merely see that you are by definition different. What has been subtracted in the emulation? What has been added? He slides a single cap onto an open point. A risk and an opportunity. He hands you the dice. Do you ever think about this, sleeper? About what you were before and what you are now? Yeah, all the goddamn time, mate. Every day. I can't escape thinking about it. You roll a double 1 and solidify your wall. Caster whistles. The holding game. Commendable. It can be brave to build from what came before. He rolls the dice and leaps your wall in a single move. No, my wall! No! But we cannot idle too long, sleeper. The slower we move, the sooner we are caught. Oh, freaking frick my life. I bet if I had played aggressively, he would have still beat me anyway. Why is he psychoanalyzing me just for playing defensively? It's not my fault. I just don't want to lose. The past you is not just an idea, a concept for you. It is a living, breathing person. He looks up over his glasses, his eyes bright and wide. You split from them like a shadow splitting from its caster. They may be sleeping now, yes, but one day they will awake and carry on with their lives, unaware of your fate, no matter what it may be. He hands you the dice, smiling. Yeah, this is just like... oh my god. He hands you the dice, smiling. You are a branch, severed from the main trunk. An offshoot who refuses to die, so to speak. I don't know. I use trunks and branches all the time! At work. You roll again, under pressure now, trying to slip your caps out from under casters before he solidifies control of the game. So, what I'm curious about is how you see yourself in all of this, Caster asks. What does this tangle of truths make you? It's tense. Yeah. Fuck. I'm not free at all. I'm gonna be driven. Like an anime protagonist. Driven. That's what those are. All my quests are called drives, okay? That's gotta be the right answer. He laughs. Oh, good. He's laughing. That's good, right? When humans laugh, it means they're having a nice time, right? That much is obvious, Sleeper. I see it in your eyes. Yes! My ambition. You're eager to make all of this count for something. Asta looks away through the glass to the crowded units. On all sides. On all sides! Everyone's watching. Oh my god, we have a crowd? But driven towards what? He starts removing caps. His home board now full. Is there an end here? Or just endurance? Frick. Why has he gotta ask such hard questions? You try a few more rolls, attempting to get back in the game. But Caster clears his home board with a sense of the inevitable. He has known he was winning for a while. I feel I may have pushed too far. You think? Goddamn. We just met. We only just met. He slides another cap from the board. I apologize. My curiosity has a habit of getting the better of me. You roll to return a cap to the board, but all the spaces are blocked. No! Caster claps his hands apologetically. GG. Play well. You play well. Really. Your weakness is not your game. Yeah, we lost the game. He smiles warmly. We have much to learn from each other. He slides his glasses back up his nose. Oh my god. Of course he does. And sits back. I feel we could share knowledge, ideas. Oh my god, I totally misread that. I thought he said perhaps even date. That's perhaps even data. Data, not date. Data. Oh my god. Data. Perhaps even data. We could perhaps share data. Okay. His eyes glint with that last word. To our mutual benefit. Oh, mutual benefit? Okay. He slides his final cap from the board. It is over. He has won. I'll see. I'll see about that. Please. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. He holds up his palms. My intention is only to help you endure here, and if I'm able, feed my own curiosities. The game over, you notice the bustle of the walkway once more, the call of the children, the deliveries, the arguments and reconciliations. They wash over you. They're washing over me as I stand to leave. Caster nods goodbye as you do. Crossing the walkway, you replay the moves of the game in your mind, looking for an opening that you sure was there. Did he cheat? Is he a cheater? So now, we can go and say hi to Castor whenever we want and trade data. Which is great, because I have tons of data. I'm really good at getting data. So... Whoa! I can give him 5 Yardigan data in exchange for my medicine? Huh? Stabilizer? Whoa, no way! And then this one is... What are the old guard up to these days, I wonder? I have a ship mind for you, if you'll indulge my curiosity. Wow! A ship mind and stabilizer. Although now it says, that's enough for now, sleeper. I have other things to attend to. Yeah, okay. That's so cool. In exchange for data, I can get cool shit. God damn, ship mines. Everybody wants those things. I've had multiple quests where people are like, if only I had a ship mind, oh no. They're so hard to come by. And then I'm like, bam! Ship mind. I made it myself. I wonder if they're limited. Yeah, it might be like a cooldown or something. Because that does make quite a good deal. Especially since I have that, I get double data when I hack perk. The head of when you said bam. Bam! Okay, what else we got to do? What else we got to do? Gotta earn this guy's trust. Gotta repair our apartment. So maybe I'll do this one. Ouchie, I'm tired. Okay, and then we'll do reroll. Nice. Then we'll do some work on the apartment. And then I'll go eat something. In-game. Eating in-game. Oh, whoa! Only one more chunk. Okay, and then we'll go see Mushroom Boy. Give him some money in exchange for delicious fungus. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Now we can go to sleep. Soon we can go to sleep in our new apartment. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. We've got 2 4s and a 5 or 6. 6? God damn. These 4s may as well be 5s though, because I have +1 and everything. Okay. So, let's finish off this. Bam. No, not bam. No, there's still one more. Why? Another one? Okay, now it's done. Now it's done. I only got one little guy. So mean. Okay. You have to tear out and rebuild some of the ventilation system of the unit. It's a tough job, but satisfying. Okay, it should be done now, right? Oh, yeah! Oh shit. We can get a pet as well. Look. Okay, so we can do our usual stuff. We can take our medicine. We can sunbathe. We can go to sleep. Oh, this whole, all of these things are mine? That's so cool. But look at this one. Feed a stray. There's signs that a stray animal has been nosing around near the unit. A handful of chits for some crackers should bring it out of hiding. Whoa. Whoa. I want a pet. I'm doing it. You buy the crackers from a shop unit downstairs, crumble them up into a tray. Something moves in the shadows. This is the perfect time to redeem cat cuddles and BRB. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna go see my real life stray animal. Also, Everyone else, please also stretch. We can stretch together. Be right back. This is my beautiful baby. Okay. V, I won't be long, just a couple minutes. I'm back. He's so cute. He's sitting in the observation room, staring out the window again. But it looks like he just had some water because he's got like little water droplets stuck around his mouth. It's very funny. Not very dignified looking at all. Okay, so we're not going to end cycle yet because still got some dice to use. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm back. Wait, what? Oh my god, another cat. No way. The stray hops up onto a work surface and looks out of the unit's small window. Oh my god, that's literally what my cat was doing. It doesn't acknowledge your presence, it just sits there beside the tray of crumbled crackers, staring out at the low end. What is this cat's story? Are there more on this station? You haven't seen another in the low end, but in this vast megastructure that means little. Oh, right. The cat whisperer. There could be a whole colony of cats like this one down in the Warrens. You look at its sleek dark fur and sharp eyes. It doesn't look ragged, it looks at home. In fact, its presence in the unit makes you wonder if this is the stray's apartment that you are squatting in. Alright, I'm going to not approach it because I know what cats are like. Probably we have to build some trust first. Though the stray is looking out at the station, you feel its attention on you, waiting for you to spring your trap. Exactly. It's worried. You remain relaxed and watch as something flickers in its eyes, perhaps the reflection of a passing ship. The stray settles a little and starts eating, picking at the broken crackers. Yes! We did it! You don't remember ever having been this close to an animal. It triggers something in you, a recognition of life. Totally unlike your own, but still somehow connected, parallel, even interwoven. The stray licks the crumbs from its fur. I don't know. Do I talk to the cat? See, none of these are like, none of these say, who's a cute little baby? Who's your cute little baby? They don't say that. Who babies are born. You like it here? These are all way too normal. It's the deranged one. Stay silent. Oh god. I was gonna say, this unit the cat is sitting on has some great stickers. There's like a dog one here. Oh, Neoven! Is this the same brand as the vending machine guy? The second question is just funny. Were you born here? Yeah. Were you born here? It's like orange juice? That's cute. I guess the question is, did someone bring the cat here? Or does the cat just exist here? Or does the cat like it here? Or we don't say anything to the cat? Or we meow at the cat? Meow. I don't know. It's the most important dialogue choice of the entire game. Gotta meow. I know. Where is the meow option? Or make like little kissy noises at it, like little puppy, little baby. Can't do that. Alright. I'm just gonna ask it if it likes it. And if it runs away, then fuck, whatever. It's gotta get used to us, you know, a little bit. The stray flicks their tail at the sound of your voice. It is hard to imagine the stray liking anything, or at least being vulnerable enough to admit to it. But the stray's pleasure at existing here in this place shines through its every sinew. Oh my god, it does like it. It is not that the stray is always happy on the eye, but that the stray is engaged by this place. It is alive here. Turn your eyes to the window. The one that the stray looks out of. And you both watch the stars and the ships together. Oh, how cute. You feel something pass between you and this stray, a kind of acknowledgement of each other, a sense that each of you might share something with the other, a point of connection. Then, all at once, the stray yawns wide, hops down from the unit and brushes along your leg. Oh, yeah! That's great, that means we're friends now. And then it is gone! Out through the unit door and back into the corridors of the low end. That's okay, that's okay. They're just going out for the day. They'll be back. We're buddies now. Cat acquired. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do a Yannick thing. Now we have a pet. Yeah. We have a pet. Factories, restaurants, surgeries, schools. The layers of the block are rich with stories and problems to solve. You're starting to learn them all. Maybe once you get the apartment, the cat can live with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see what happens after our first night. Staying in there. Okay, we got two left. So our buddy wants to have an starter. I have 2. I don't have 5, which is the amount they want, so maybe we could do a hack. Ah, oh, perfect. Ooh, now I have 4. Okay. Other than that, we do need to eat again, and also getting low on money. So maybe tomorrow we'll focus on making some money, doing some jobs. Okay, and now we can go to bed in our recently repaired unit. Yay. Guess we also have to keep feeding our pet. Okay. I'll feed them. And then I'll go make money. The stray crunches up the crackers as you watch. Sometimes they let you stroke them, sometimes not. Oh, how cute. Okay. God damn it, how I make money. Ah, I can work at the bar. That's good. I can work at the bar. Alright, not bad. And we want to make progress on Yannick. And we want to eat some food. We are really driven now for the cat. Yeah, that's my drive. It's a secret drive. It's not on here. It's my personal drive. Okay. Is this dangerous? Oh yeah, that's bad. The communists probably don't have money. $80. I don't have enough for my next dose. Ugh. Okay, let's do some noodle delivery. We can do this one. Maybe it'll be okay. You mess up. Oh, we messed up! Our dice was not good enough. You mess up a batch and Minky docks your pay, and it makes you eat the results. The noodles are unpleasantly gooey. I rerolled, I got a 3 now. Put it over here. Do some delivery. So that'll pay, hopefully, some money. Somehow you find all of the units that you're supposed to be delivering to, but not without cutting back on yourself multiple times. Well, we have almost enough to buy medicine, but that's okay. I forgot, we got an extra one by exchanging that data with Casta. We almost have enough to do this. Alright, that's the end of the day. You can go to sleep again. I guess I'll take my medicine tonight at the end of this cycle. Not to feed the stray. Yeah, the stray likes it. Okay. I wonder if we can find some like better cat food besides like crackers. Cats probably don't like mushrooms or kelp. How do little fluffy carnivores live in space? Because like humans can, you know, they can just eat mushrooms and crap, but a cat kind of has a specific needs. Are there rats on Erlen's Eye? Go with the cats? Maybe we can finish this. Yay! Because of my Thrill Seeker perk as well, I got some energy back. doing dangerous tasks or engaged tasks is exciting. You know, it makes us energized. You almost laugh when you see it. What do we see? The same small recorder stuck to a different wall this time. Written across the fluorescent tape is the familiar word, sleeper. You grab it quickly. Ah, this must be from Sabine. Rabia says sorry. Sabine's voice sparks up once again. She says she didn't have time to brief you before setting you up with the old man. I'm sure you got the play by now. Earn his trust, work the block. Then we need you to get into his office. It's risky, but obviously you're the only one of us he doesn't already know. Either way, we need to locate the link to S&OP. You hear a shout in the background of the recording. Rabia says be careful. Sabine continues. The data suggests that there's some relay processing the implant and sending it to S&OP, but we can't lock down its position. Either he's moving it, or it's moving itself, or it is rerouting through other relays. We can't understand it. Maybe you can find some details out in his office. Once he trusts you, you should be able to get close enough to get in the office. You'll only get one shot. Recording creaks and whines. That's the final piece of the puzzle to end this. Good luck, Sleeper. I'm sorry too. Be safe. The recording clicks, leaving you in silence. You pocket the recorder just in case and walk away. Looks like it's up to you. No, don't pocket the recorder. Destroy it. That's incriminating evidence. We can't have that on our body at any time. What if someone searches us? And they're like, oh, what's this secret mission you're doing? Wow. Here's like literally all the spoilers. Oh. That needs tuna. You know, you're right. Tuna is also a valid option. Do they have tinned fish on Erlen's eye? Alright, find the relay. Ooh, I'm scared. Let's see what's happening over on the Greenway, because it's been a while. My mushrooms might be done by now. Oh, and Fang is ready. Ah, I can harvest them. I got 2 random mushrooms. Ah! I got a matsutake. Woo! That's the one she wants. A lot of people want these. But I think she's the only person who wants one of them. I think Mushroom Boy wants at least 2 to like make a meal out of them. Yeah. I'll check how many he wants. Cool, cool. I guess we can give her this as well. Alright. Now what? Oh gosh, we have 2 cool things to do. This is Rico, the mushroom lady. Sorry, the head of Haifa Botany. Rico meets you at the entrance of the lab, leaning on her crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, Sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. Oh god. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up towards the main commune building. When people first crossed what we call the Founder's Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andre Erlen. At the time, Erlen was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of Solheim's collapse. It was chaos, competing factions, failing systems, so many dead and injured from the riots. That was his priority. We both crossed through a glass-roofed tunnel. The greenway outside, crowded with vines and branches, dappling the light. Erlen had written the Greenway off. Cut off from the rest of the station and linked to a broken spoke, he claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duty to the Union and cross. They were traitors to the cause, or as good as. Rico continues, making her slow but steady way into the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed that what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plans secret until we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It is difficult to know if it is from effort or emotion. What we found was a disaster. Nothing like what you see here. Half of the Greenway was leaking oxygen into space, the plants flash frozen. The other half was a swamp of mulch as decaying matter clogged every system. We worked hard, we lost good people, cleaned up and closed up, but it was never going to be enough. In many, many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, taking less and less because we couldn't face it. We all developed a death wish. Oh my god. Sounds like a cult, doesn't it? We all developed a death wish. If the Greenway was going to die, so would we. But it didn't die. It did not, Rico smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped with biological scale, and the Greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted, and for the first time we reaped the fruits of our labor. Rico smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we managed to do just enough to end the cycle of decay. I thought we had saved the Greenway. Until today. Think you're right about the cult. I told you she likes mushrooms more than humans. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members planting and harvesting. For a while, Rico is quiet, and you both simply observe the hypnotic movements of the work crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Rico smiles to herself. I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded. But we needed to believe it back then. We needed a myth to bring people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Rico following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that, back then, the Greenway saved us, not the other way around. I mean, I think it's a bit of a symbiotic situation, isn't it? You both helped. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the matsutake or girol caps you've been growing? Yes, I did do that. I imagine they were delicious, nutritious, almost uniquely so, she muses. After all, they were designed for you. Huh? Is she talking about the weird plant AI that lives in the mainframe? The ghost in the machine? Ugh, thank you for the hydrate. Alright, Rico. She has a mischievous look. Sentient shrooms. Designed for us. Yeah. I think it's that mysterious person that gave us that seed last time. At first I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, from the labs, or from the grove, different to each other. But what I've come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The matsutake and girol caps you brought me are totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans, but for a sleeper like you. Whoa! Hi! Whoa! Hello, Mame! Hi, thank you for the raid! Let's go! Hello raiders, welcome! How are you? Hi! You have a good stream? Meow 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 meow. This game looks so interesting to me. It's really cool. It's really fun. Lots of weird little characters to get to know. What were you doing? Were you playing Resident Evil 4? The remake or the not remake? I heard a bit of it on a podcast. I want to play it. Yeah, definitely check it out. I think it's complete now. It kind of had like little like episodes coming out, but the last one came out just recently, so now it's like the full game ready to go. Also, thank you, Goth Proletariat, for the follow. I like Rico, cool vibes. Yeah, she's a botanist. We've just discovered that the mushrooms I've been growing are really weird. Rico smiles at you as she leads you into the internal garden of the commune where the Hypha members have planted species from all over the Greenway. Back when the tide turned, when the Greenway started to recover, we all felt something. A response. It was as if this place was not just alive, as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways. Communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but now I understand why. Also, I didn't introduce myself. Hello. Hi Raiders, my name is Miya Galactic. I'm an alien mech pilot and Vtuber. I like to do 3D art streams and variety gaming. I tend to focus on sci-fi kind of stuff too. That's my thing, you know. Rico stops and turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It is growing fruiting bodies for you, for me. It is adapting, changing. It is in short displaying all signs of sentience. Mamma mia, we love you. Hi Mia, nice to meet you. Hi Yeti, thanks. Greenway is sentient. Perhaps not the Greenway, but the ecosystem itself, or something within it. Rico sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures for you to join her. When you've been growing the girolles and the matsutakes in the aviary, those species so familiar to the Greenway, have you discovered any others? Yeah? I have that weird seed that we got. Rico can barely contain her excitement. I should like to see those. Please bring me some next time you're here. You look around the garden, amazed at the sense of peace within it. Rico interrupts the silence. There is a species of mushroom that I haven't seen in years. Ooh. It is dark, short, shaped like a club. We first found it in those early days when we were working to save this place. It was around the time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark mulch that drowned this place. At that point we thought we were lost, and then these mushrooms emerged from the same black mold. We tested them and saw that they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. They contained an antidote. Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural processes of this ecosystem, even if the timescales seem absurdly short. But what I'm wondering is if that antidote was a gift. Rico meets her eyes. Your eyes. Our eyes. She's looking in our eyes. Perhaps if you are patient, you will receive your gift too, Sleeper. Oh, damn. Maybe I can grow mushrooms that have stabilizer in them? You both sit for a while. Rico's seemingly done telling stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you, and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. After a while you stand and leave, with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. Wow. That was a lot. Goddamn. We also have to meet up with Fang, because he's ready. He's ready to go. When you enter the service dock, Fang is already set up, crouched among stacks of equipment. He's leaning over a terminal bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home. Sleeper, what do you think? Turns out not everyone in Haven are just set against me. A couple of my old systems pals managed to ship me some of my old gear. Blah. He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware. Nice. Fang does a mock bow. Milady. What are we looking at? One massive smoking gun. He raises his eyebrows. Fang beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the wastes on his terminal with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy with bright red and orange marks. Does this look like a wasteland to you? Fang shakes his head. There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them. Harden has got a crew out there, putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece, through the shipyard, ready for assembly out here. Why? They are planning something. No one needs hundreds of heavy-duty reclamation drones to run this kind of operation. Maybe Harden masked this whole thing as an effort to clean up the wastes, but there's no way this is about pulling scrap off the eye. Fang looks worried. And why is Conway in the mix? I bet no one in Havenage knows another corporation is setting up on the station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best info I can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's cloud of networks, and the greenway is a total dark zone. No data can come in or out. I can try. No use. You need to enter the cloud, and there's no cloud to speak of. He winks. Miya. Too risky. That's why I'm gonna pay them a visit. Too risky? Or how? How? This guy loves taking risks. You forget. Havenage come in and out of their all cycle. I should be able to get in. As long as no one knows. As long as no one I know sees me. Because he works for Havenage. Kind of. I think he might be fired. Risky lad. Nah, he's good. We've done lots of risky stuff together. Lots of stupid ideas. I need you on the outside to help disable security systems. Cut me a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if I can get inside, I can open up nodes in their network, and we can work in tandem. It's a massive facility buried deep down there. Miles of corridor and ventways wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, I know I can rip what we need out of there. He pulls a handful of ripper worms from his pocket and gives them to you. Oh, not these things again. The worms! Ugh. These are the last of my little helpers I managed to salvage, so make them count. I modified them slightly. This time they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they're tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes, I ping to locate the ports for the security system, then slot the worms in those systems and let them go to town. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility on the terminal. Here's the entryway. This is where you can get access and slot the first worm. That'll fry their perimeter systems and get me past the first cordon. What I need from you is to keep your eyes on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system, a server bank, you need to break in and slot a ripper to disable it as soon as you can. If I can't? Fang gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they're gonna find me. Simple as that. Claps you on the shoulder. I need you focused on this one, so I'm gonna let you fire the starting gun. I won't go until you slot that first one. I'll leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress. He affectionately pats the top of the screen. This sounds risky! Risky? This is audacious at least, he grins. Wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't. Fang gets up. It's all in place, you just need to make your own preparations, then slot that worm. Slot that worm! He stretches. Just don't wait too long, I'm getting bored of all the sneaking around. Once I'm inside, I'll get the proof we need to end this whole thing, no matter what. He crouches to check the terminal. We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing, remember that. He stands up. Oh, and one last thing. He lowers his voice. If I get caught, or you can't reach me, or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do. What? You take whatever I've managed to pull at that point, all that data, and you slot that stuff straight into the relay I've set up here. He points to a... I'm sorry. There's so much talking. He points to a pile of servers and terminals hooked into the dock with cables as thick as your arm. Wow, that's some thick cables. I repurposed the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a server on the eye will see it. That means Havanage, Yatagan, the hub, everyone. No matter what, Harden isn't snaking away this time. He grins. Unless we both get taken out. I've got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot that first worm, I'll make my move. He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. The nerves hit you as you make your way out of the service dock. Time to prepare yourself. Oh man. Have a little drink. That was intense. God damn. Okay. Where is he at? He here? That's just scrap gathering. Where'd he go? Thank you for the ASMR. You're welcome. Welcome to my ASMR storytelling stream. Okay, we got one dice left. What do I do with it? What do you do with this place? Okay, I can play Tavla. What do I get? Money or lose money? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, 24 cryo, that's so much. We got plenty of money to feed our cat now. Feeding the cat. Okay, and then we should take our stabilizer. Got that. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, and now we can go to sleep and have a drink. Lovely. Okay. Got some pretty good rolls today. Ian, hello! Welcome! We're gonna do something risky. Start the day. Yannick has asked you to collect his medicine from his office. Now is the only chance to find the SN-Up relay. Ooh. Yeah. We've gained this gang leader's trust, and now we're gonna go snoop around in his office. Oh shit. You spot the countermeasure on the drawer moments before you touch it. This has to be it, but you can't rush it. Critical action. You look at the countermeasure on the drawer. It looks like some kind of shock trap. If you'd grabbed the drawer like you have thousands... Oh, whoa! If you had grabbed the drawer like you'd likely have thousands of volts running through your system right now. If we had grabbed it. Once you find the anchor points, it comes away easily enough. You prise it from the drawer quickly and quietly, then listen for footsteps in the corridor outside. Oh my god. We're breaking into his drawers, and they have shock traps. Nothing. All clear for now. Okay, you slide the drawer open, looking for other countermeasures that might be inside, expecting to see a chunk of tech. The relay. As you slip it open, all you see is a handful of wires and an empty implant cradle. Is this some kind of mistake? You freeze for a moment, unsure what to do next. Why keep an implant cradle so carefully guarded? You remember Yannick having an implant, a small plate on the side of his head, just above his ear. You assumed it was for hearing or vision. Those shimmering glasses of his come back to your memory. His strange movements, his speech. You look again at the cradle and there it is, printed on the frame. Proprietary technology, property of S&ARP. Rabia said the relay moved, and that they couldn't get a fix on it. What if Yannick was the relay? What? Thought hits you like a shock. Yannick, with the remote relay implanted in his head, networked to every single implanted enforcer in the low end. A shudder runs through you. Ugh. What is this game about? Oh, it's about... What is it about? I can give you a basic premise, is that we are playing a sleeper, which is a kind of android that has a sort of copy of a human's brain or a human's conscious. It's like emulated in our robo brain. So basically a human went to this company, S&ARP, and copied their brain into a robot, and the robot now does like slave labor for S&ARP or something. They are evil, yeah, they're very bad. So we escaped from them at the very beginning of the game. We had escaped from our corporate creator and just arrived on this eye, and since then we've been sort of establishing lots of different social connections and trying to not die, because it's kind of difficult to live. It turns out they've kind of got this planned obsolescence thing where if you don't continuously take a drug they manufacture, your body will break down and you'll die. In addition to that, there's another way they want me to die. They have installed a tracker in me, and there's like bounty hunters that kept coming trying to murder me. I think we're clear on that for now, but I still do have the tracker installed. That risky lad, he's gonna help me get the tracker out. But first we have to do that crazy mission with him. But yeah, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. We've built a little apartment. We've got a pet cat now. We have a garden. We have a kitchen. It wasn't always so nice. Right now we're helping out Sabine, mostly, who was our surgeon. They helped get us the medication we need. Alright, is he even in control, or has S&ARP wormed its way into the man? So he's working for the company that made my body. Could he even be considered separate from the corporation itself? You think of your own legal status as proprietary technology, a puppet with cut strings. Time to cut Yannick's strings then. You reach around inside the cradle and find it, a remote connection. A tiny bead of a transmitter, likely controlling the link to S&ARP. There it is. Pause for a moment, then you squeeze it. Ugh! Snap it from the frame, and it crumples, sparks, and dies. Ugh. It takes a moment before the shouts come, before the screams. What? The scream? And you're already on your way out, down the corridor, down through the unit that serves as the lobby to Yannick's office, then out onto the walkway where Yannick lies still, enforcers gathered around him, bemused. Think we leave? I don't want to get implicated. I just did a crime. I gotta leave. Better if no one sees me. You've seen enough. The connection is cut. And whatever Yannick was or had become is gone. Ugh. Your anger is a hard core in your chest, and all of it is focused on S&ARP. I recommend the movie Jung-yi. It's about a legendary soldier that gets her brain cloned in an army of robots. Ugh. That's kind of similar, yeah. Good old brain cloning. Okay, that was pretty cool. Let's see, what's the follow-up? The aftermath. The low end is wild with stories about Yannick's death. You're still waiting for Rabia to get in touch, but you trust that she will. Okay, so we just gotta let everything cool down for a bit. And then Rabia will have something to tell us. I didn't think we were actually going to murder him, but that's cool. That's fine. How's the restaurant going? Good. Now we've got to go and do a bunch of crazy shit with Fang. Also, I wanted to check out the hub up here a bit more. In the same way that we fully explored low end, I found an apartment and a cat and all of that, and that cool board game guy. There could be cool stuff to find in this area too. Would you have your brain cloned? I would not. I don't think so. Maybe it could be a good alternative to people that want to have children. You know? I guess it depends on what your motivation is. I feel like some people do kind of want to clone. I don't know, I like my brain. It's cool. I would like to be the only one that has it. It's my special brain. Do we want to socialize? Or do we want to manifest? Do we want to read? Or do we want to talk? Let's go with this one. Okay, neutral outcome. Son, you were born because I love myself. Oh no. Alright, halfway on that one. That's that. What is this? Gimbal lounge. I can sell? Huh? Huh. Buy a meal. I'm good. I don't need to. And what's that? Ah, that's right. We were trying to find a way on board for our little buddies. I don't know why they want to leave so much. They could just stay on the eye with me. It's a not that bad, you know, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Let's see what is involved with Fang's quest. So now she wants club heads. Club head mushrooms. Alright. Gotta slot the first Ripper Worm. I don't know where that goes though. That. Oh, that's the new stuff. Where does this Ripper Worm even go? I don't even know. I don't even know. He was like, alright, I'll leave it entirely up to you. Bye! But I don't know. I don't know where it is. Is it in here? Is this it? This is it. I don't know what will happen. We will only have 6 days to complete this mission. if we don't complete it, Feng might actually die. So okay, the worm tunnels in and starts looping data through the node. The Conway facility opens up to you. Godspeed, Feng. Shit, as you slot the worm, a thread jumps out of the facility. It unspools in front of you, releasing its data like ink in water. How cool. Have you ever played Opus? No. I don't know Opus. Sleeper. Feng's voice crackles through. Moving in. Nodes, then ports. Aware of interference. Slot the worms. Timer starts now. Stay safe. The thread dissipates. You're on your own now. Okay. Okay, I can do a 3 or a 2. Got a 2. Bypass. Bypass. Alright, this node is linked to the outer security layer. Feng must be struggling to get through. But we hacked it. Okay, that's the next. The first layer of security. A ring of doors around the central facility. Time to open them up. Alright, security layer F disabled. The Ripper Worm creates its feedback loop, overloading the security system. Oh my god. What's this one? Both the S-layer nodes need to be extracted before the port will be open. Is there time? Oh shit, I don't have the right dice for that. I don't have the right dice, but I do have the ability to re-roll my dice. Okay, neither of those are the right dice either. I'll have to come back. Wait, if I use a 2 plus 1, will that work? No, it has to be a 3 or a 5. I only have a 2 or a 6. Ooh, 2 or a 4. Oh, a 2 or a 4. A 2. I have a 2. Ooh, bypass. Extract data. Okay. Damn, alright. We can't do the other one. I don't have the right roll. But we can come back tomorrow. He did say we have 6 days. Trying to get through this. Alright, here it is. So we made a little bit of progress. And this timer shows how long we have before Feng will get captured. I think that was a good first little leap. Let's do this. What? We got club head caps. Those are the ones she wants. Here you go. I think we might need to give her 3 in total. Yeah, okay. Alright. And I have 1 Matsutake cap. Back to the rim. Could cook it and eat it. I think I will, because I'm hungry. Sorry, Emphas. I will give you some soon. How many does he want? Let's check. 2. He wants 2. Okay. Next time, the next ones that I get, they're for him. I'm locking them up. I won't give them to Rico. I won't eat them. I'll give them to Emphas. Emphas is this cool, friendly cook guy. In a distant future, humanity expands their reach far in space, in other planets. However, this planet is suffering from deterioration due to a lack of new DNA. So the game is about finding out where this planet that was once called Earth. Oh, cool. Also pretty sci-fi, hey. Okay, we don't have any other actions we can do. So we might go to sleep. Might feed my cat. Stray, fed. Okay. And go to sleep. You can play it on your phone. Oh, cool. Not much of a phone gamer. Sorry, I rarely know about what you can do there. Okay. Leaving. These rolls could be good for... We got a 1, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Pretty good spread. Could be good for hacking. So let's do that. We needed a 3 or a 5. Bypass. Extract the data. The inner S layer security is more complex. One access point won't be enough to locate the port. Okay, next one. The second layer controls the Conway drones tasked with patrolling the hangars. Alright. Okay, the Ripper Worm fries the drone's network link. Now they can't report anything. Love it. Oh, there's 3 things now. Okay. That can be a 5 or a 6. Be a 5 or a 4, okay. 6 or a 4 rather. Extract. Cool. And what was this one? Okay, 3 can go here. Okay. And then this one, we can put at 6. Alright. Now what? The final Ripper Worm. This is the final layer. It controls surveillance. With this down, Feng should be able to control the facility's cameras. Ooh. All security, all layers unlocked. Yay! A thread from the facility cuts through the cloud like a hairline crack of light. That's it, the final layer of security broken. Somewhere buried in the depths of the station, Feng is in control. He's slicing into the camera control circuits and piping out the result. The thread flickers and unravels into an image, a scene. 2 figures in a room, one sat, the other pacing. The pacing figure resolves into Harden. Harden is the guy we're trying to fucking ruin his life. We're trying to ruin Harden's life, so this is good. He's a bad person, so it's okay. The unmistakable superior posture, the shock of grey hair. The second figure's features don't seem to resolve. They are vague, unformed. A problem with data, perhaps? You look closer. You can see it. The figure is a proxy. Perhaps you should have expected it from Conway, a corporation whose very existence is owed to automation. The proxy is a machine designed to be piloted by a remote connection. Someone elsewhere in the system puppeteering it with their own body, speaking so it may speak. Ah, okay, so it's like a robo-avatar. The proxy sits impassively, or the Conway executive that is piloting them does, from the distant safety of some ship or orbital colony perhaps. We can move forward, there is no doubt, Harden is saying. The reclamation teams are almost ready, and after that I will make the declaration. Nothing has to change. Proxy leans forward, its movement stilted. Uneven. As if its body was being refracted through water. But things must change, Harden. We need further assurances. I've been informed of a breach in one of the closed networks in the low end. You have been careless. Harden waves the accusation away. We have been stretched. A breach was detected, yes, but no data of value was lost. Our board is concerned, Harden. A drop in our value would be unwelcome at this time. The proxy leans back, its posture dominant. If the reclamation of A1 is contested, then we could be drawn into a compromising legal position. Harden approaches the proxy. There will be no contest, not from Solheim, who cannot muster a defense, not from Havanage, who will fall in line below me. Crouches in front of the seated figure, eye to eye. And the people of this station? Refugees, gangs, spaces, all either opportunists or degenerates. What does that make us? Havanage is no longer strong, no longer united. No one here believes in Erland's vision, nor has the strength to enact it. I sat across from him at the negotiating table. He was forceful, eager, weakened by his ideological convictions, perhaps, but a great man nonetheless. This place no longer deserves to bear his name. The eye is crippled. It cannot survive. It is a ruin filled with squatters and outlaws. They will be lucky if it still spins in 100 cycles. Harden stands. You will move forward with the reclamation because otherwise you will lose your advantage in the system. Without your advantage, you will lose claims on the remaining palladium. Without the palladium, your factories will go dark. He pauses. Do I need to continue? One moment. Comes the response from the proxy. Its head drops to its chest. Harden steps back and paces once more, awaiting the discussion taking place elsewhere in the system. Dragonator, hello! We're doing some espionage. You watch Harden as he paces, as he considers his future. What goes on within a mind like that, in the mind of a man who would burn all those around him for a path to some imagined golden end? The proxy lifts its head. We are happy to proceed. We will legally claim the station, formerly known as Solheim A1, as salvage within 6 cycles. Havanage is to assist with the transport of the illegal residents to Conway housing and labor facilities. Ugh. The proxy judders to its feet. Conway will also claim 70% of the raw output of the reclamation process, after losses have been accounted for. Harden nods. I accept. The proxy reaches out to shake his hand like a marionette, and then the recording loops. Wah! Wah! Oh my god, whoa, Pro Citizen Sleeper Gamer Miya, hello Neko! Pro Gamer Neko, welcome. Citizen Sleeper, more like citizens. They are sleeping. Exactly. Got it. You figured it out. Damn, you watch it play out a second time, gripped by a horrified fascination. There is a bluntness to the conversation, to its blatant disregard for humans as anything other than objects. Things to be moved, to be used. Be fed into structures, crushed, and losses accounted for in the cells of tables, the margins of ledgers. You realize now that you are no different than that, than anyone else on this station in his eyes, of the people in that room, and those like them. Each body here can be recast as a piece of property, a tool, an expense, an acceptable loss. Oh, hi Raze, welcome! Thank you, hello, welcome, thank you for the raid. Small raid. No, it's fine, any raid is a nice raid. How was it Resident Evil again today? Wow, welcome. It was. How's it going? It was an exercise in frustration. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't played any of the Resident Evils, but I have watched them. Not that one though. You gotta teach me how to do that shout out thingy. Oh yeah, it's just in Stream Elements. It's just one of the ones in there. There's like a template for it, and then you can customize it to have whatever animations on it. Yeah, RE4 is really fun. I saw that you can like kick people in that game. You can do like spinning kicks and stuff. I want to do that. I want to kick people. Yeah. There is kicking. Yeah. Oh my god, you got the spinning kick necker. Look at you go. Reverse suplex. Look, violence is just fun, okay? Okay, we're gathering the recording. We're finding... I heard there is a cute mouse. Oh yeah, there's a cute mouse girl. Violence is never the answer until it is. Spin kick. Wacha! Wow. Okay, so we've got this really incriminating recording of these shady businessmen. Find the relay. It only takes a second to place the polygon of data, the recording, into the relay system Fang prepared. And then you watch as it bursts out a web of threads, heading out into the black to every network device on the eye. Oh shit, we're sending this to literally every single person on the system. If anyone has a phone or a tablet or a TV or any kind of screen, they're gonna see this dodgy deal. Violence is the answer a surprisingly high percent of the time. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes the only way to make any progress is through violence. Let them see what power makes of a man. Mission complete. Oh yeah. We got another upgrade point. How many do I have now? 7. Oh, maybe I should spend one. All cryo actions are discounted by 20%. Sounds pretty good. Wow. Yeah, this is our character. Machinist. Alright, so we have 5 points. We could get a +2 in something. Maybe in hacking. Self-repair is cool as well. I don't have that much scrap coming in. We'll see. I'll check what which one the mushroom uses. Maybe we'll do that. We have 1 dice left. I think we can get some food. Even if we do a crap job, which is nice. It's kind of like they value that you're trying. Like they value your effort, even if you didn't have a good outcome or like a super successful shift. They're like, well, you know, you showed up, so that's good enough. Got some food. Now we can go to our new apartment, which is over here. Yeah. Batan, hello, welcome. Afternoon, Miya and Star Lads. I'm doing good. Lots of cool stuff is happening in Citizen Sleeper today. And I have a cat. Cat now. That I feed it little crackers. They added a Mousely mod where she's on top of Leon's head. Oh, that's so cute! Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of really cool, stylish mods already, even though it's like, hasn't even been out that long. Yeah, we have a little cat, and we have an apartment that we sort of retrofitted. We, you know, cleaned it up, renovated it. We have a cat. Yeah, things are going well. Got a mushroom farm. Wait, did I go to sleep? I didn't actually go to sleep. I just fed my cat, and then I was like, done. Now I have to actually sleep as well. Okay, end cycle. Okay, it's a new day. Let me go check on Fang. Where is he? You okay? You good? I need to go into hacker vision. So mushroom harvesting uses Intuit, so maybe we should increase how good we are at that. If we had a +2, then this would be a 6 instead of a 5. Let's do that. Intuit. I'm into it. Okay. Now, the 4 is a 6. Lovely. Okay, cool. We carefully picked out the best developed caps from the mulch. Especially fascinated by the aroma, the club-like bodies. Oh yeah, we found a new kind of mushroom called like clubhead caps. Yeah. Strange, unidentified club-shaped fruiting bodies. Which our little buddy Rico loves. She loves these things. Need to give her one more. And this Matutake cap we will save for our chef friend. Do you like shiitake? I don't mind mushrooms. They use them a lot in like meat replacement kind of situations. So I've gotten used to them. I'm not vegetarian, but I do really like vegetarian food. It's like really yummy. Yeah. Also, I don't know, I didn't used to like mushrooms, but I'm slowly getting used to them now. They're pretty yummy. Wow. Where am I gonna go now? Vegetarian and vegans are cooking sometimes. I love their fruits. Yeah. I barely eat meat, mostly veg and fish. Yeah, I've definitely reduced my meat intake a ton. I don't really cook it myself. I tend to do like vegetarian cooking at home, and then only eat meat if I'm like outside somewhere and it's like particularly good, you know. Mushrooms are still hard for me to eat. The only ones I really like are inaki. Are they the like really thin ones? The kind of like noodly ones? Hibiscus flowers. What? That's so cool. There's also like jackfruit, which I think can be used to replace like shredded pork. Yeah, there's also really cool, lots of cool alternatives. I feel like I time into that creative cooking. Wow. I've had jackfruit tacos. They seem popular in LA. Ah, cool. Miya, how is your day? My day is good. My day is good. It's like... Fuzzy, thank you. I will have some tea. It's gonna be my last stream for a little while because I'll be away next week. Just for a week and then back to regular scheduling again. Doshte. So that'll be... Yeah, this will be my last stream and then... Oh, when will the next one be? I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely post about it on Twitter. No, just got some stuff to take care of. I think it'll be fun though. I think it'll be fun. Kinda like waiting to find out. Oh, here he is. He's down here, back at his little hideout. The building is chaotic. Most of it is in total lockdown. No one will give you a straight answer about Feng or Harden. Oh no, little tsundere bien. Yeah, I won't be gone too long. I'll still have Twitter. Oh, I want to try and finish that animation before I leave, but I don't know if I'll have time. I was making a fun animation of me doing the finger spin. And I got all these dice, but I don't know what to do today. I guess we can go up here to the hub. No, the Rika finger spin. Oh, wait, this one. This one. Yeah. Again. No. Again. God damn it. I really wanted that to fill the whole ring. We only have one dice left. What's this? Whoa! New character! Bliss! Ship mechanic. Oh, they're so cool. Look at all that stuff. Look at all the stuff they have. They got headphones. They got cool, like a knee support thing. They got like maybe some kind of cool glue gun. They got a billion things. Farewell, Miya. Oh, thank you. Have a good rest, Gospretalo. Oh, yes, Miya. Good night. Headphones. Oh yeah, it's got the curly cable as well. That's so cool. Okay. No way, Moritz. You take those substandard filters back to the shit. What? The shitheels who sold them. Sold you them. You hear the voice echoing out of the bay as you pass, and moments later, someone who you assume is Moritz drifts out with a dragging a pallet of filter cartridges by a tether. Hey. You out there, the same voice echoes out of the entrance. Looking for work? Yeah, I am. I need a new job because we finished building the ship. I don't really have anything to do anymore to make money. I just need a hand. Get in here. The voice is coming from someone shorter than you expected. She's floating in the microgravity of the docking bay, beside a half-deconstructed life support unit that looks like it might have exploded at some point. She points a wrench in your direction. You know anything about these things? She doesn't wait for an answer. Scratch that. Just help me with the casing. Alright then. I'll help. Yeah, I just got a new job. Someone just shouted out, "Hey, free job!" Literally, no qualifications. Just gotta be there at the right time. It's all about timing. Luck and timing are a big part of finding a cool job, in addition to like a resume. She definitely moves around the unit, making space for you beside the central seam in the dented case. Just take a grip here and lift out and up, then I can get in and unbolt it. She whacks the unit with the wrench. Whole thing is twisted to shit. You dig your fingers under the casing and lift it away, the metal squealing from the force. She puts her hands under, spinning the wrench to slip out the bolts, catching them in her other hand when they spiral free. All good. The casing lifts off, revealing the ornate piping of the unit's interior. She whistles at the mess of ducts and filters. By the way, everyone calls me Bliss. She pats you on the shoulder, offering little in way of explanation. Is this your bay? It is for now, yeah, whether I like it or not. She looks at you, like that should mean something. Bliss starts pushing and pulling at the ductwork, looking for fractured pipes. We haggle for contracts, but the good ones get snapped up quickly by the bigger bays, so here I am, trying to get this M2 unit running for one of the freelance tugs. Small-time stuff. Hold this. She rips out a ribbed pipe and hands it to you like a freshly caught fish. Blech. We turn stuff around fast and neat, and maybe we can get a chance at landing something bigger. Something starts hissing in the unit, and Bliss quietens it with a precise whack. But to be honest with you, the way things are going, I can already see the other crews licking their lips, ready to take this place over. She looks up at you. I'm almost out of luck. I will help. I will help. What is she paying? I don't know. She's paying in cool character dialogue. I appreciate it. Let me finish before you jump, though. Keeps working, twisting aside pipes with care. There we are. Bliss pulls her hands up from deep inside the unit, and out it comes, clutching a lumpen cube, scorched black. This thing must have overloaded and popped half of itself. Ha! You both duck down to the side of the unit and spot the exit wound. Its edges fringed with scorch marks. Grab me a replacement converter from the racks, will you? You kick off from the unit and drift over to the wall racks, where a catalogue of parts sit secured in clamps. Coloured tape and scrawled notes flutter across the wall, a complex organisation system of Bliss's own design, or just a big mess. Try to pick out the right part. Is it the M2 converter? You grab the part and push back to the unit. Bliss holds out an arm and you pass it over, the converter spinning gently as it leaves your hand. Perfect, you passed. Ah, it was right! She straightens up from the unit. That is, if you want to work here. Yeah. Bliss rubs her hands clean, looking down at her palms. Truth is, I need a hand here. My partner skipped out on me and left me with a whole mess. You seem like you might at least be better at spotting a clean air filter than Moritz. Easy peasy, yeah, exactly. Easy peasy. Yeah, new job, let's go. Wait, she frowns at the racks. That's not all of it. My old business partner. They rinsed the place, emptied the accounts. To bid for jobs, we need to put down deposits, bring in parts, pay tug fees. For that, he looks nervous, embarrassed. We need chits. Oh. Oh. You want me to pay to work? You want an investment? Exactly. Partners. Straight split. Oh, okay. Bliss settles herself against the unit and looks off into the distance. I guess I look pretty stupid. Here I am, asking any random passerby to be my business partner. No offense. It is pretty weird. She gives you a sideways look. Don't tease me. Bliss goes back to working on the unit. Look, it's no pressure. You find the money or you find someone who has, or you just forget the whole thing, it's up to you. She gestures for you to help her refit the casing, and you both slot it back into place. I think I'm good to wrap this one up for now, but if you are into it, come back and we can get a bid on a new contract. Something to get our teeth into. Something that pays. She gives you a serious look. You can trust me, I don't say this stuff lightly. You kick away from the bay, propelling yourself back to the handholds at the entrance. You slip out with a wave, and as you do, someone slips back in. You hear Bliss as you glide down the passageway. Moritz, I swear to God, if those filters aren't clean. You smile. Seems like this could be interesting. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. We could be business partners. So she wants 80. A scam or an opportunity? Bliss seems solid enough, and this might be your best chance to get in on the hub's repair trade. Could be good. Now let's go to the commune and have some food. Delicious. And then we can go to our apartment. And feed the cat. Okay. If we get another one of those mushrooms, we can do the Emphis thing. And I think maybe... yeah, I have to put more spores in. Alright, let's go get some spores. Nice. And then we can plant them. Okay, so we'll need to get 2 more spores. How is she going? She wants 1 more of those club heads. The way they managed to tell a story with this 3D model is impressive. Yeah, it's quite cool. You did a nap and it was good this time? Yay! Sunday naps. How nice. Okay. What is that? Sell a ship mine. Export mushrooms. Buy a ship mine. I thought it was Monday today. Wait, is it Monday today? I thought it was Sunday today. Yeah, it's the Sunday. That Easter weekend. It makes everything confusing. Okay. Still waiting to find out what happens with Rabia after we kinda like murdered her boss. Today's Saturday? Maybe for you. Oh, Feng is back. We can talk to Feng again. Alright. He grins at you as the bay door slides open. Above and the rest of the building, people are busy, frightened. They speak in hushed tones and organize endless meetings after endless meetings. Ugh. Avanage have avoided a full-blown crisis for now, but change is coming. Feng is in good spirits, and bundles you inside before you even have the chance to greet him. That was the slickest operation this station has seen. He hugs you firmly. You made my job easy. He shakes you by the shoulders. I'm so proud. And I got to watch through the cameras as the Havanage security that weren't in on it assaulted the station. Feng smiled. One of them straight up just whacked Harden with that pistol. It was beautiful. What are they gonna do with him? I'm not sure anyone knows, but he is cooperating in dismantling his operation and scaring off Conway. Maybe they'll exile him when they're done, or hand him over to some core authority. Feng shrugs. Now I know he won't be an issue. Now I know he won't be an issue. I'm going to focus on systems for a bit. He shakes his head, seeing as that's my actual job. He points to the ceiling. The people upstairs weren't so happy though. They've been fielding questions about the state of the eye right and left since the recording got out. People are scared. Is it true? Feng looks at you directly. Not if we don't want it to be. Touches a stack of hardware. The eye is old, and it was never meant to run like this. The master control points that Erlin and Havanage installed. They keep it spinning from the rim. That isn't ideal. But if you're asking me if the eye will stop spinning next cycle, no. He smiles. And me and a ton of other skilled people will be working to stop it happening in the cycle after that. Harden's problem was that he didn't believe in people, he believed in systems, and their ability to shape the world around them. Feng squeezes your shoulder. My shoulder! Ah! But as far as I'm concerned, people should be the ones running the systems, not the other way around. Anyway, Feng raps you on the side of his terminal. Oh no, not on you, on the side of his terminal. Ah! I know you didn't come down here for a lecture. My tracker. Feng, my tracker, please. I haven't forgotten. Produces a thumbnail drive. I managed to finish that code solution I showed you. It's a modified Ripper worm, one made to deactivate that tracker of yours. As long as it doesn't deactivate me, goddamn. But in the time since I got back, I added something extra. The tracker of yours doesn't just show S and up where you are, it transmits data about the state of your body, your current condition. My worm won't just deactivate it, it'll edit that data to tell S and up that your body is irreparably damaged. DNR, do not retrieve. He grins widely. Pretty smart, right? That's perfect. So now rather than them becoming suspicious, they'll just think I died. You're slotted already. You take the drive and hold it in your hand and close your eyes. And open up your access ports. Take down your defenses. The worm immediately enters your closed network. That is a lot of trust. It whips through it, taking things with it as it goes. The moment they're gone, you forgot they were ever there. They just blink out of existence. A second later, it is done. Open your eyes. How do you feel? Asks Feng, a little nervously. Tired? Free. The tracking is gone. I think so. Free? Free? Do I feel free? Feng smiles widely. Well, you are free, sleeper. He claps you on the shoulder. Feng lets the word free hang in the air a little before he continues. Seems like it might finally be time for a celebration. Man, this guy just can't stop hugging me. Feng wraps his arms around you. Jenna still owes us those drinks. He laughs and you join him, and later when you leave, you feel deeply thankful for having such a friend. He's a bro. As you walk away from the building, you look up at the wide curve of the eye, up at the hub, and the other room beyond it. The whole thing twinkles with lights, and it seems impossible to see it as anything other than breathtakingly beautiful. It feels, in that moment, like something eternal. That doesn't mean it can or even should last forever, or that it will never change, fade, or decay. It simply means that in this moment, this place has a future, and it is one that you know, deeply and truly, is worth protecting. Yay! We finally disabled the tracker! Whoa! Dang, finally, thank you. Been a long time coming. Look at all these things that we've done. Look at all of the things I've done. And finally. Congrats, thank you! Yeah! Finally free! What changes? What changes is that we don't have to worry about the corporation that made me coming and looking for me. So, no more bounty hunters. Although I kind of feel like the bounty hunter thing was resolved anyway, but you know, it's nice not have that anxiety in the back of my mind. The company will come for my body. They'll be like, this belongs to me. Not anymore. Not if they can't find me. And they think I'm dead now, which is perfect. And not just dead, but irretrievably dead. God damn. Okay. Okay, we gotta go have a party now. None of these are called have a party. What's going on? I was promised a party. Hi, Sigil, welcome. Hi. Yeah, the game is going really well. I just got my tracker removed. Oh, Citizen Sleeper looks so cool. I'm excited to see someone play this. Yeah, it is really cool. We're gonna have a party. Oh yeah, maybe we can have a party in my tiny apartment. I have a tiny apartment now, and a cat. It's so good. And we murdered some evil dude. Got some other evil dude like arrested. Guess we can do more mushroom stuff. Gotta get some more spores. No tracker. And now we can put these in here. Germinating spores. And now some mushrooms will grow. That's everything here. We've also got to make some money. But the problem is the job that we were offered is kind of like we have to invest first. Which sounds a little risky. I could sell the ship mind. I could get, okay, what if we do a little hack and we get some data. Don't have the right dice. I do now. Haha. Get some data. And then we'll trade it with the board game guy. Caster. And he'll give me a ship mind in exchange for this information. Then we have a ship mind now. Freaking hell. We have a ship mind. And then we can take the ship mind to the export and sell it for... That's weird. How come you buy it for 240? Then you only sell it for 150. Oh, because it's from the eye. Okay. We're selling it from here so it doesn't sell for it as well. Alright. I'll sell it for 150. Chip mine. Chip mine. Duh. Okay. Now we have 250 cryo. So that's definitely enough for this investment to not be risky. She only needs 80. So we can give her 80 for this this deal. Right, Bliss is incredibly grateful. I'll pay you back every chit, I promise you. I guess you two are partners now. We're partners now. Oh yeah, I have a partner. A business partner. Okay. Bliss is bidding on jobs at the hub. It'll take a few cycles and some perseverance before one comes in. Alright, so she's off looking for a contract, doing some bidding. That'll take 3 cycles. That's exciting. Pretty hungry. But I might use my last die on this one. Nice. Now we are a weightless wanderer. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's a capsule hotel. Rent a capsule. The only place to sleep on the hub. Hacked off a colony ship and welded to the ring. They are surprisingly expensive to rent. 48 cryo, damn. Maybe when I'm rich I'll do that. That's cool. Whoa. Okay, now we need to eat some food. I was thinking of doing that at Emphasis' place. I get 20% off on everything thanks to one of my perks. Ah, delicious. Okay, now we can go to sleep. That was a good day. Maybe I'll feed the cat in the morning instead of at night. Okay, now feed the cat. Yeah. Okay. We should also buy another medicine thingy. Oh wait, what is this? Robbie is ready. Capsules are not even sci-fi anymore. They have them in Asia, little things. Yeah. The capsule hotel. I've been to one. Even before you enter the office, you can hear the sound of Rabia working the heavy bag. Working the heavy bag. Oh, she's got like a punching bag. Opa! She's hammering it, the chain creaking as it shakes with each hit. Sabine! He's been like this since... Sabine doesn't finish the sentence. They're sitting on a stool looking at the terminal in the corner, searching through the SNUP data you pulled all those cycles ago. How have you been? I'm well, sleeper. Happy to no longer be hunted, they smile. The Artigan has plenty to deal with, and without Yannick, I'm free. They glance nervously at Rabia. Rabia stops punching, and in the silence you can hear her breathing hard. Sabine looks over at her, and you sense something between them. You realize you haven't seen them together since they tried to kill each other in this same unit. A lot has changed since then. Oh my god, is this an enemies to lovers? They hooked him up like a puppet. Rabia hits the bag. Rigged that thing in his head so they could control him. Pushed the old Yannick out. I don't know why he let them in. Rabia throws a few more punches. But it's a lesson. Don't let them in. Another flurry. Yardagan shouldn't deal with corporations, and we never will again. She spits. She comes away from the bag. At least Yannick's death has been treated as natural. There's a chance we can come back from this, that Yardagan can hold on. But there are opportunists trying to take control. Sabine turns to you. Yes, but now the connection has been broken. I've been looking at removing the trackers from the implants in Yardagan's enforcers. It's a significant job, but I think with time I can do the surgeries. Rabia walks away from the bag towards the far side of the unit. Those surgeries will never happen if Yardagan collapses. She shouts back at Sabine. Clearly, this is a well-worn argument in this unit. Will Yardagan really collapse? I don't think so, no. Rabia doesn't either. I look over at her. At least not when she's calm. What I understand now is that Yardagan can be something. It can be something if we want it to be. Coming here from SNR from the core worlds, all I saw was a gang, and with Yannick keeping me on a tight leash, they shudder. Rabia believes, and I want that belief. They look unsure. I also want to be done with SNR, but I doubt that they are done with me. They glance away, rubbing their shoulders. Are you and Rabia, like, a couple now? Yes! Oh my god! Sabine fixes you with a look. Yes, Sleeper, isn't that obvious? They smile. Yay! I've been wanting to say, Sabine begins nervously, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you where I came from. I know I've apologized before, but I want to again, properly. When I leaked the data on the Sleeper program, it was to try to help people like you. They grit their teeth. But after all the cycles here, being pushed down, pushed around, trying to survive, all that got away from me. So when you turned up, it shook me up. They ran a hand through their hair. But I ended up here, so... They look at Rabia. Oh, of course. They reach into a pocket and take out a handful of vials. These are the last of the case. You can have them. They drop them into your hands. After these last few, I don't know what we can do. With the SNR connection broken, they look down. I know there are other ways. Repairs, other pharmaceuticals. I even heard there are some labs out on the Greenway. Perhaps they can help. They meet your eye. I'm sorry I can't do more. Thank you for everything. They look away, their eyes bright with tears. Rabia crosses back to you both, and sits beside Sabine. They look at each other, and you can't help but smile at the idea of them together. What are you two plotting? Rabia grins. Sabine laughs, and the sound is a welcome one. You watch the two of them teasing each other and smile. Later, when you leave, you take that handful of vials out of your pocket and look at them. You can still feel that core of anger deep down inside, and you don't know if it will ever leave. But SNR doesn't own you anymore. They can't, because this place and these people own you. What? No, nobody owns me. Maybe they mean they own me in like a nice community sense of the word. They are what makes you get up every cycle, and they are what keeps you breathing. You put the vials away and walk through the low end, your senses tuned to every sight, every smell, and every sound, soaking it all in, living. How nice to be living. So, we got 4 doses. Sus. Ugh. Sussy, thank you. Okay, we got 4 doses of medicine, but that's it. I don't think we'll be able to have any more, so we'll have to figure out a new way to live once those run out. There is a perk in here to use scrap components to repair myself. Which I could get, and if I'm right, I think we might be able to make a mushroom that can maybe fill the same role as the stabilizer. Which could be pretty cool. Okay, so we're waiting for Bliss to get back from that business mission. Like Japan's capsule hotels? Yeah. Wah. I stayed in a capsule hotel. It was fun. It even had a TV in it, like a really small one. It was like very cute. What am I gonna do today? Mushrooms are still growing. Don't really need anything. Wait, what does she need? She needs the caps. This is like do some crime? Some crime? Crime is fun. What other things do we have? I'd like to try selling the mushrooms here once I'm finished using them for quests. Let's see what there is to do at the top on this hub. Oh yeah, we could do what? The other side. No. It's a little difficult to control the camera up here. Yeah. We could do this one. Find a way on board. Yay! Stays in capture hotels. What? That would be a very long stay, and at 48 cryo a night. I don't know if that's affordable. 200 years pass. Okay. Did we find a way on board? Oh look, it's our friend Caster. It's got dice. Wait, the achievement, isn't she? Then Dracelis must be proud. You recognize the resonating voice of Castor immediately and turn to see him, hooded and tucked into the shadows near the viewing platform. What's up? I see you remember our game. Good. He looks around, but the platform is clear. I'm afraid you'll have to wait for a rematch. Microgravity makes Tabla a little difficult. He smiles broadly. Yeah, you can't roll dice in 0G or micro-G. Castor walks out to stand beside you on the platform. The telltale clunk of magnetic boots accompanies his slow crossing. Oh, he's got magnet boots on! Just like in Zelda. I don't much like it up here, he explains. I hear there was some trouble at the Haven shipyard when they announced the results of the crew lottery. I was there. I know. He sighs. How come he knows that? An ugly business. Sellers are too used to the way things work in the core. Exploitation is the only logic they know. He gestures out at the side reel. You know why they built this monstrosity on the eye? Money? That was a part, perhaps. But there are cheaper shipyards. He stares at the pristine yellow hull. Fellas built it here, says Castor gravely, because they didn't want anyone to know it exists. He rubbed his forehead. And secrecy is something I cannot abide. He turns to face you. There are people being loaded onto that ship as we speak. Sleeping people, locked in cryosleep like the person that you were emulated from. There are hundreds of them, and Celis wants to send them out to a planet at the edge of the settled systems without anyone knowing where it is. That sounds a little dodgy. But you, Sleeper, can do something about that. You are like me. You deal with data. You can read it right out of the air. With someone like you on that ship, secrecy isn't a problem. You can ping back whatever I need whenever I need it, as long as you're on board. With you on the side reel and with some minor modifications, you can be my eyes and ears. I will keep track of Celis's grand project through you. What? In short, says Casta, stretching, I can get you aboard, Sleeper, but I'm going to need you to help me. Who are you? I am a concerned party. Someone who likes to know what is happening, when it is happening, not afterwards. Maybe, can we get the little kid and the dad on board? Yes, your friend Lem. That can be arranged. It's difficult but not impossible. The condition is, of course, that you go too. No! Asta clunks closer to the window, watching the tug wheeling around the side wheel. It's a simple offer, and the only one that will get you on that ship. Please consider it. He turns back, silhouetted against the ship. But to make it happen, I need your assistance, as I said. There is a Celis Foundation ship docked in the now empty shipyard. I need the data from its servers. This will allow me to produce the IDs necessary for your transit. Asta looks over his glasses at you. That aren't stupid though. Their ship is totally isolated from the station. You'll need to get on board if you want to access their airwalled servers. Once you have the data, meet me at your friend's unit so we can give them the good news. I noticed his importance to you, and the little one. So cute. You don't extract the data before If you don't extract the data before the sidereal horizon leaves the hub, then I will get the message. We have other options, but you are certainly my preferred one. But be sure when you act, Sleeper. Once you take the data from Celis, you'll set off a series of events that will likely be hard for you to untangle yourself from. Either way, I recommend you stop asking around up here. You're bringing a lot of attention to yourself. Asta glances around, as if to emphasize his point. There are only a handful of cycles until departure, Sleeper. Make your decision. With that, Caster marches off the platform, the sound of his mag boots fading away, leaving you to contemplate the sidereal horizon and the part you may play in its future. Or in your future. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to. I would like to get the children, the little kid and the dad. If they could get on it, that'd be good. But I don't really want to go. Like I think I'll just die? I think I'll just die if I go on that ship because I won't have access to stuff I need. I need stabilizer, but I'm running out of that as well. But I also need to find a new way to get stabilizer. Have a good luck, Sussy. Luck on your gaming. What quests have we got left? It's the mushroom one. That's we're waiting for Bliss to get back. It's also mushrooms. Okay, we got one dice left. I will go and eat some food with the last dice. Yay. Okay. Mushrooms are growing. Okay. Sleep. I'll feed my cat. Meow. Okay. Now, what am I doing today? I feel like I can't really make progress on these. Because the mushrooms are kind of waiting on something, so that's 2 of the quests. Bliss I'm waiting on. I don't know if I really want to escape the side reel. On the side reel, I just want my little buddies to go on there. But at the same time, I don't know. It's their life. I don't feel that responsible for it. What is there even to do today? Do it like a job? Do some work? Yeah. I'll do that one more time and then I'll re-roll my dice. Nice. Okay. Reroll. Ah, very good. Not much going on there. Old house. What's the bar going? I promised I would save this mushroom for Emphas, so I won't cook it. I won't cook it. I'll wait. Old exchange. Get some more money again. What is there to do on the other side? Us to the greenway. We could get some more spores, so we're ready for the next batch, maybe? Yeah. And I'll get some mushrooms too, why not? Okay. Now we go to sleep. New character! It's Moritz! Oh, they're not a new character. We met them in the hub. They were the one helping Bliss with the filters. Hey! A quiet voice greets you. Hey! Sleeper, it's me. Do I know you? Moritz. I work for Bliss? He rubs the back of his head. You are not an easy person to find. I move around. Moritz holds up his hands. Hey, no judgment, it's cool. You both stand there for a moment, each waiting for the other to speak. What's up? Ah, yeah. Well, Bliss needs you. A job just came in, a real big one. She's asking for you to come up and help her out. I'll be right there. Nice, yeah. Moritz stands there for a little while, unsure if the message is delivered. Oh no. Okay, I got it. Good job, Moritz. You can go now. Cool, cool, cool. He looks around. Bliss just likes me to do a thorough job, you know? He rubs his hands together before burying them in his jacket pockets. Guess they're a bit nervous. Ew, wiggle. Ugh. See you, sleeper. Moritz ambles off down the corridor, kicking out a filter cap on his way out. Time to head to Bliss's bay then. How cool is that jacket? Oh my god. Bliss's assistant. I just want to look at the art just for a little bit longer. It's very nice, after all. I like all the little patches and things. And this cool tube? What's that all about? Is this like, do they shit into this and it gets stored in their pocket? What's the deal? And it looks like there's like another one here where it could also be plugged in. Let's go see what's going on up here. Here? Is this the job? Wow. Somehow, Bliss swung a tanker contract, but the catch is the work needs to be turned around fast. Too fast. Would you wear the clothes from this game? Oh yeah. They look super cool. Okay. So we have to finish this really quickly. Okay. Am I good enough at that? Maybe it's time to get a plus in engineering. I can. And I can. And now I can also repair myself. With scrap. Okay. So now there's 3. Is it 5? Okay, let's re-roll these. Oh, very nice. Okay. Wait, I can't do it again? No! I have to do this one? Only half the tanks vent the tracer, revealing some, but not all of the leaks. You should have double-checked your sequencing. I can't do it anymore! Okay. Wait, this one? Typically, the way to fix this kind of leak is to painstakingly inspect and reseal the entire ship's cladding. But is that time? Okay, I can keep doing that. Alright, one more. That's right. They were like, we only have 3 days, and I just did it all in 1 day. As you both wait in the airlock for it to cycle back to the bay, Bliss thumps you on the arm. Nicely done, sleeper. We cleared that contract, no problem. She stretches. Once we're back in the bay, we can check if the payment has come through and then divide it up. Feels good. The airlock clunks and the lights flicker, and a moment later you're back in the bay, where Moritz is at the racks, trying to figure out where the mess of tools Bliss left in her wake should be hung. Hey, Moritz! There he is! Oh, look! He's carrying stuff, and he's all floaty. Moritz looks over his shoulder. Sleeper. He spins a wrench in his hand. Looked like clean work out there. He nods respectfully. Yes. You look over at Bliss, who's already gliding over to her management console. She twirls a little as she crosses the cavernous bay. No one you've ever met moves as well in 0G as she does. It's like she was born into it. What? Huh? Shit. Bliss slams her fist onto the console. Shit, shit, shit! Look at Moritz. What's up? I can't even... Bliss closes her eyes. I can't even... Come here. Bliss calls you over. Look at this, just look. She spins the terminal screen and you see the details for the bay's account. Huh? You see an entry for the Ember Wake. A repair fee paid in full the moment you finished up the job. But then directly after, the whole amount was transferred back into an unknown account. What the hell? This is the work of my ex. He punches the terminal. He must have coded a backdoor into the machine before he left. She rubs her forehead. There's no way we can... She pauses, thinking. Moritz, throw me that wrench. Are we gonna murder them with the wrench? Moritz spins the wrench across the bay. Bliss smiles. This. Bliss brings the wrench down on the terminal hard. You flinch backwards as a hail of computer parts spill up into the bay in a glittering arc. Fragments of screen, memory, sections of the casing. God damn. When Bliss is done, she clips the wrench to her tool belt. Try backdooring your way into that, you shit. We need a computer though, don't we? Moritz drifts out of his hiding place among the racks. Bliss, he says tentatively, you want me to... He looks at the arc of fragments drifting around the bay nervously. Bliss shakes her head. No, I've got it. You go get me a new terminal. Cheapest one you can find. Cobble one together from pieces at the ord exchange if you have to. Bliss guides over to a panel by the wall. Don't worry, one of the first things I had installed when we spec'd out this place was a cleaning sweep. She flicks over a plastic cover on a huge red button. Watch yourself. She hammers the button and a row of laser emitters unfold from the bay wall. They start crawling their way across the work area, frying the debris as they do in pulses of burning light. Oh, cute! Like little cleaning robots. Bliss smiles. It's that or just space the whole bay every few cycles. Are you okay? Not really. Yeah. Not really. She stares at the sweep panel. Just don't seem to be able to extricate myself from this shit. No matter how hard I try. Cleaning sweep buzzes and crackles as it works its way across the bay. That account wasn't everything. I'm not that stupid. Once Morris gets back, I'll secure it and flush everything else. She flicks a nearby piece of debris into the path of the sweep. Clean break. Then we take another contract. That's it. She shuts off the sweep as it reaches near the end of the bay. I'm in. You better be, because there's no way you're getting your investment back unless you are. She laughs. Haha. Have a good luck, baton. She rubs her forehead. I'm sorry, Sleeper. I know you worked for this too. But next time won't be the same. Better not be. He looks away. See you in a few cycles. Moritz will let you know. He kicks off into the bay to finish cleaning up. Okay. Why can't we counter-hack? Alright. That's all our dice for the day expended. So let's go eat some food. And then sleep again. Cool. And sleeping. Oh, cool. So we got the new perk we just got from upgrading is we can self-repair. So with some careful engineering, you can patch up your damaged body with scrap components. The result isn't pretty. How much? How repaired? How much repaired? Should have done that before I went to bed. Let's try it. Oh wow. Only one. That's not very sustainable. Okay. To the greenway. Time to harvest some mushrooms. Nice. Wow. I have so many. We didn't get any of the weird ones that Rico wants, but we do have enough. Give some to Emphas. And we are hungry, so this is good timing. Alright, Emphas, finally, your mushrooms. Emphas mentions an old recipe for matatake broth. All he needs are 2 handfuls of matatake caps, freshly sourced. Got him, I grew them myself. Huh? Emphas says he needs some time to ready the broth. Apparently there are some ingredients he still needs to source. Dude, it's been so long. Why didn't you source them in advance? Ah, I guess we'll eat at my kitchen. Yum 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 yum. Okay. And I can sell these for 80 bucks. Although I don't really feel like I need the money right now. My biggest expense was sourcing new medication, but there is none anymore because we completely cut off from that corporation that was supplying us. So I'm going to die, basically, when I run out of medicine. Unless we can find an alternative. Feed the cat. I'll go one more day before I take it. Alright. He's gonna need 2 more days on that broth. Better be good. That'd be the best goddamn broth I've ever had. Now we can put some new spores in, get a new batch growing. We'll have to get another spore, so we'll need to go to this place, the mushroom groves. got some spores. Nice. Okay, they're ready to go. Ready to grow. We also have the next episode to look at, but I might save that for the next stream. Okay. I'll use this one to get some food. Yum yum. And our final dice. Maybe I'll spend it on the hub. Oh, I can't. Nothing to do up here. Gotta wait for the contract. I guess I can spend it here. Do another crime. Random items. Nice. I got a scrap. Okay. Okay, let's have some medicine and go to sleep. Feed the cat. Okay. One more day on the mushrooms. On the mushroom broth. Maybe I should just forage and see what I find. Some caps. Normal ones. Okay. I'm sort of stuck waiting for things to happen. So this is the ship for if I wanted to get on that like big cruiser. I don't know, I'm not really interested in doing that. But I do wonder if I should just start it, just to see what happens? I don't know. I don't want to get involved. Make some mushrooms. Yummy. got one of them. They can have that. I don't know why. Ah, for money. Oh. Maybe I can do some hacking. Oh, Bian, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Yadagun. Yadagun, Yadagun, Havenage. That one. Ooh. Can I do any hacking upstairs? Wah 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 wah. Anything to hack up here? Wow. Sorry for hitting you. Oh, it's okay. I can take it. I can take a teacup to the head. Whoa, we're backwards. This way. Whoa. Okay. Try selling the mushrooms. That's something I wanted to try. Yeah. Feels good. And problem is most of these tasks I can do right now are for generating money, but I don't have... Oh, ew, thank you, Fakes. I don't have much that I need to do. That needs money. And he's done for now. I guess I can just do random tasks and deliver noodles for a day. My final dice, what will I do with it? Do a hack, maybe? I want a 2 or a 3. A 1 or a 3. I'm going in. Got it. Thank you so much for reading everything to us, by the way. Oh, no problem. Having long ears in winter must suck. Yeah, I just gotta wear a little cute hat or a scarf or something. A hood, maybe? Narrating, explaining the whole story for us is greatly appreciated. Oh, no problem. It's my pleasure. Such a cool story. I'm happy to be a VTuber podcast for this purpose. Okay, let's go back to sleep. We're all good. I'll feed the cat in the morning. Okay. This is the only expense I have now is my cat. Lovely. Oh, it's Moritz again, our little buddy. Sleeper, Moritz is waiting for you on your way out. How have you been? Busy? I see, he nods. Well, I'll get right to it then. Bliss sent me down. We've scored another contract and she needs your help. That's the message. He pauses. Look, I know last time the payment didn't come through, but you did good work. Bliss knows that. It's no problem. I'm rich now. Okay then. He pauses again. She's doing her best, you know. I know. He nods. See you up there. Why don't we just like go at the same time? Like just go together. It's awkward. It's like, okay, now you go, and then I'll wait 5 minutes, and then I'll go, and then we'll meet back up again at the place that we're both going to. He nods. See you up there. Moritz turns and strides off, leaving you in the corridor. Time to help Bliss. And maybe this time, you think to yourself, it'll work out. I hope so. Yeah, I have to be like, whoa, Moritz, what are you doing up here? What a coincidence. That's so strange. Would not have expected to see you here, in the place that we both agreed to meet at. Okay. Whoa. Look at all those pluses over there. So I guess it's kind of like... maybe we have a gamble situation here. And then this is the like... the safe one on the other side. So... Thankfully, I have +2 in both of these task types. Hehe. Saving the crop. The sycamore seed needs to be reinforced and sealed, otherwise the crop will be lost. Sycamore seed's internal biome is in trouble. Every action will bring it closer to collapse. Ooh. So we kind of have to do both, I guess. Let's start here. Ooh. Okay. Now we have to reinforce it, I guess. Welding in a zero-G farm is tricky. The torch, the heat, the sealant, everything can damage the crop that you're trying to save. Ooh. Okay. With Bliss at your side, you work neatly. It is impossible to cause no damage, but you limit it as best as you can. Don't have that good dice. Maybe I'll do a reroll. Ah, okay, cool. Right. I can't do this one anymore, which is annoying because it has like 1 billion pluses. So we've got 1 more dice. It's a 4. So hopefully it'll be good enough to get that last little chunk. Nice. You and Bliss are floating in the base airlock, waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait. They float around the chamber as if carried by a lazy wind. Clean work. Bliss bows a little. Well, thank you, Sleeper. You didn't do too bad yourself. She checks her tool belt. Seems like we're getting into a good rhythm. The now familiar sequence of clunks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. What? No! The moment it does, you know something has once again gone wrong. No! What is it this time? What's all of this? Bliss asks, confused, looking at Moritz. Beside him are a set of crates anchored to the bay floor. He's clearly just brought them in through the bay's freight locker. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering. It's payment. He runs a hand over the crate. The Sycamore Seed crew just brought them over. He stops. But seeing the look on Bliss's face, he adds, they were very thankful. I bet they were. She clenches her fist. What the hell is inside? Moritz leans over and struggles with the catches on each side of the top crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you. Don't say it. Bliss stares into space. No, he does say it. Say what? You know... She looks back at you. This isn't my fault. Moritz finally gets the catches free and the lid floats off, drifting up into the bay. As it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Oh, what? Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a turd? A mushroom. A damn mushroom. They paid us in mushrooms? What? Not just mushrooms. He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves. Produce. Bliss starts laughing. Goddamn Haifa commune. Should have known they didn't have a chit to rub between them. She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. Stop, Bliss. These are good. They're fresh. We can sell them. To who, Moritz? Are we running a grocer now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't pay for parts with leafy greens. She waggles them in Moritz's face. I can use them. I can use them. I had to reread to see if it said turd. No, that was my input. Yeah, it was a box of turds. Damn it. How could they? The disrespect to not even refuse to pay? Then to pay in turds. Bliss raises an eyebrow. What, 4 whole crates? Even you can't be that hungry. You can take a few, but the rest will sell. Or at least, Moritz will sell them, if he is so eager. Moritz closes up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, Bliss. It's a step in the right direction. He glances at you looking for backup. They'll sell well. Yeah, sure they will. Bliss sighs. Looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. She laughs. Prove me wrong then. Show me this is a windfall. He kicks away towards the new, patched together terminal. Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place open. Moritz mouths a thank you and goes back to moving the crates. You better be on your way too. Oh, okay, Moritz is a good kid. Let's see what we can do. Speaking of mushrooms, have our mushrooms grown yet? Nope. 2 more days. 2 more days, okay. Okay. The mushroom broth is ready. Amphis! Been so long. Amphis is Amphis is preparing the Matsutake caps. Matsutake caps. He cleans them carefully with a damp cloth before shaving the stalks as if he was sharpening a pencil. His knife slices through them, revealing the bright white of the flesh within. He's a good sleeper, very good, he says without looking up. I bartered with Mingi for some kelp too, so I can brew the dashi. Oh, nice, you know Mingi. Amphis looks up from cutting with a smile. Everyone knows Mingi. Amphis slides the sliced matsutake mushrooms to one side and takes out a closed pan. Opens the lid and you see the green wafer of kelp sitting in a bath of water. I've been soaking it since last cycle. Should be good to warm now. He places the pan over the burner and it turns on low. We have some time now. He wipes his hands clean and throws the cloth over his shoulder. However, there is one difference this cycle. He smiles. You've been the one providing the ingredients, so it's my turn to provide a story. I love making tortilla soup with ramen. What is that? Good. This story is important to me. He gestures for you to both sit on the folding stools behind the stall. See these? Amphis runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them, like perfect bite marks. Conway called it an anchored interface rig, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-G industrial operations. We called it a bone suit. He points to a pattern of larger circles on his shoulder. They drill in and anchor it here. Ouch! Then all the way down the arm. Taps each scar on the way. It maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly. A one-to-one mechanical replication. You swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. You should have seen the recruitment vids. Strong people in even stronger suits, tearing through stone and scrap. Superheroes. Half my graduating year signed up, from company school to company shuttle. Conway from birth to death. He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories. Wait, let me hear about this tortilla soup. Ramen, tons of lime or lemon, avocado, cheese, cream, chipotle, maybe goat cheese, tostadas, it's the best. Oh my god. Even goat cheese? Whoa, that's so many ingredients, that sounds delicious. I'm kinda hungry now. The bone suits weren't good. The rate of failures was high, and failures meant arms turned off, anchors torn out, broken bones, bad stuff. So after a while, Conway discontinued them. No longer competitive, they said. He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms. Aha, my bad. So there we were, hundreds of us with surgical alterations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home back to the company colony that spat us out, to be cleaners, drivers, cooks. They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves. When I deserted, bribing some passing spaces to take me into orbit, there were only me and a couple of others left. The rest just faded away. Arthritis, osteoporosis. They folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. The anchor points still ache, still burn. He touches the scars. But what burns worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now. That will never fade. Not that. And not the faces of my friends. Amphis reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth. It's ready. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I will not let their story die, and as long as I'm telling it, it will remain. Amphis pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl, and hands it to you. The heat radiates through your hands, and the smell drifts up rich and sharp like a pine forest after the rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Amphis busies himself with the cleaning the pans and the bowl, sealing the kelp back up for another day. Then it quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. Neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a little longer. It is not that there is nothing to say, it's that sometimes, in the moments after something, speaking breaks the spell. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company. Amphis taking longer over his cleaning, his packing, and you savouring the final dregs of broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break, and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty and a little more full than before. Oh, how cute. Well, I think that's a good place to wrap up today's stream, because I do have some things to organize this afternoon. before I take my leave. I'll leave myself on 0 dice, and then we can start a fresh new cycle next session. Was it broth with chunks of mushrooms? Yeah, it was like a broth with some sliced up mushroom in it and some leaves. Sounds pretty good. And had the dashi from the kelp. Blah. Okay. And got 1 point for that. Wow, look how many things we've completed. Whoa. Yeah, so next time we'll maybe start the content from one of the episodes. From the cool people. I believe they are here. Yeah, episode Flux. Episode Flux is the first of 3 episodic updates to Citizen Sleeper, telling the story of the refugee flotilla which has arrived at the Eye. All 3 episodes, Flux, Refuge, and Purge, are now available. Completing the Deliver Spores action will begin the episode, but be aware that it is intended for late gameplay. Yeah. So I can deliver mushrooms and kick that off next time. You can just, I think this game just saves and you can just quit whenever. Okay. Not too long, just a little 4-hour one today. I guess that's not long by my standards. I was doing some silly, like, 10-hour Alien streams for a while. I will get back to Alien as well. I think 1 more session and we'll be able to complete it. Alien Isolation, that is. I'm gonna send us over to fellow game dev because they're working on some really cool environment art today. I don't know how much longer they'll be around, but yeah, their work is really cool, so I think you'll enjoy it. Get that right? Okay. Bye. See you. I'll see you next week.